shit.
Okay, shut up. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Shit I'm 30 with me, your host, Carla Ramirez. Now, this week, I have Wax with me. I feel like I've had guests on for the past couple of weeks. Hey, baby. I just said I have you. I didn't tell you to talk.
No.
I wanted to do a catch up. I've had guests on, and I feel like I haven't kind of said what's going on with me and him either. Because now when I talk about me, because I'm with him 24/7, it kind of includes him too. So between him, myself, and Luna, it's a lot been going on. So thanks for coming on, even though it was your idea, babe.
Yeah, guess. I'm saying it's what the fuck you be saying?
Who?
You be talking about me and because we together 24/7. Let me tell my part of the story, whatever the fuck you been saying.
I mean, there was no story. It was just the fact that whenever I'm any experience that I'm having recently, it's just you're there as well. So if it's something with the boat, it's it happened with you. If I got into some type of accident, it was you were there.
If you farted, I was there.
Why do you always have to bring up farts?
Because you're going crazy lately.
Anyways, well, thank you for coming back for another week. And shout out to every one of my patrons that are here live now.
Appreciate the patrons.
I know, right? You guys are so dope. I did send you guys a message super last minute yesterday. I was like, hey, a lot has been going on. I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted you to be here live. Just come and be here with us. And although we are 25 minutes late because Wax was late, we're here.
I couldn't find my weed.
You found it. By the grace of God, you said.
In Jesus' name.
So why aren't you putting it into raw papers?
Beautiful face, because I'm taking some of this stuff like this, and I am going to crush it up into my...
So you didn't put your phone on silent?
I'm sorry, beautiful face.
Anywho. Alrighty. So anyways, for our... You should know this week, I thought it was funny that May sent this to me, because I'm not sure if I've told you all that Ayana recently in the past 2 weeks got her driver's permit.
Should we be scared?
We should be terrified. We should definitely be absolutely terrified because Ayana on the road, period, is bad. The girl failed her at Lego Island here as a place, and there was a Lego driver test. She failed that.
Wow.
The last time we were with her for her birthday, she said that she was driving her dad's car in the driveway. She had to park, and she's like, yeah, but she hit her dad's girlfriend's car, parked car. So her dad's not letting her drive anymore. For doing that, he was very upset. I was like, was she upset with you? She's like, yeah.
What the fuck?
No shit. So then she was like, so can I drive? Fuck no. You just told me you hit a parked car and you want me to let you drive. So May sends me this today. And she tells me that 20,000 Georgia teens who skipped road tests are now licensed drivers. So basically, I know. So because of COVID, so ever since May, I believe I read in the article, if you're 16 to 18 and you've had your permit for at least a year, at this point now, all you need is to have your parents' consent and sign a paper online. You don't have to go to the DMV and get your fucking driver's license to drive alone. No driver's test. Do you remember taking your driver's test?
I gave the dude weed.
Seriously?
I did. I mean, really, not for the driver shit was easy. But I kept failing the written shit. I couldn't pass that shit to save my fucking life, man. What the fuck? How do people pass this shit?
They read and answer the question.
I ain't got time to do that. I ain't got time to do that shit.
He said he's started admitting that he can't read and comprehend at the same time.
Nah, I'm a run-on sentence type of guy.
We know. We see your captions.
Fuck a period and all that shit. How you know where it's supposed to go? How you that smart and know you're supposed to know where exactly the period and the comma and the question mark and what's the upside down I?
That's what you go to school for. Upside down I. Stop saying that. You know.
I'm just saying.
That's an exclamation mark, by the way. The upside down I.
The upside down I. I just found out what that shit means. And
it was with Mandy. Remember in New York?
It's called exaggerating.
Mandy was so upset. He's talking to us. We're playing Hangman. Okay, and you had to put an exclamation mark, and he's like, I don't know, it's the upside down I. And we're all like, what the fuck? And when he finally figured out what he was trying to say, Mandy was mad as fuck. Why you play stupid all the time? So he's just playing. But anywho, the point is that not only Georgia is doing this now, I believe, if I read correctly, Washington is doing the same thing. It's a different state, or Wisconsin or Wyoming or one of those states, Wisconsin.
Baby, they're trying to kill our kids.
They're trying to kill our kids. So if Ayana finds this article by any chance, I just want to let her know this does not include you.
Her friends is going to send it.
But it's Georgia, not Florida yet. But you know, Florida's always right there. It's like, oh, some crazy shit. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm sure Florida's going to be right along with it because I don't know if you guys heard, and I just saw that Ron DeSantis, which is our governor right now, and Scott, whatever the fuck his name is, Scott something, which is our senator now. He used to be our governor. They were like, Florida's not slowing down with reopenings. Forget what's going on out there. We'll let them know how to do it. So they're not slowing down. They want to keep opening. They want to open schools up regular, like it should be in August. Like, I don't know. It's just, Florida's just on its own thing in its own world as usual. So hopefully they don't catch on to this because I really, really don't want to hear Ayanna bugging us every single day about getting her license a year from now because she's had it for a year.
And a year from now, I think I should let her drive enough. You know what I'm saying?
She's not driving with me. Period. She can only drive with you.
Listen, I'm gonna need her anyway. I ain't got no fucking license.
Wait, we'll talk about why he has no license at the moment.
So I'm gonna need her to drive anyway. It's
not funny. We shouldn't be laughing about this.
We're not laughing.
It's like, it's not old enough yet to laugh about it.
Well, God is great.
God is amazing.
And whoever tell me that Jesus is not real, put on Wax Thames for a couple of days and I got you.
And they'll definitely know that it's real. All right. Well, the catch up that I wanted to do is like, basically we're still quarantined. Work hasn't started for Wax yet. For me, I think, and I've talked about this already, the quarantine has hit me finally in the past maybe 2.5 weeks. I think mentally it started hitting me. It got to me just being home, a lot of changes. So it's just, I've just been like overwhelmed with not wanting to work as much. And it's just a lot. It got to me. And
why didn't you tell me? You ain't telling me shit.
I did tell you, and I told you I usually go to my therapist.
Oh.
The whole point of having a therapist is to not overload you with things because you have your
overloaded me. I'm like, what the fuck you telling somebody else that shit for? You know how I be. Like, yo, she look at your pussy. What the fuck you telling that motherfucker for?
Through FaceTime?
Oh, that's how y'all do it?
On Zoom? So I'm sitting here playing with her like, yeah, therapist, look what I got going on. Like, come on, shut up. So anyway, so I've been dealing with that. But outside of that, the boat has been getting booked. Yes. But we've been dealing with some definitely blessings. But some of the things that come with having businesses is the fact that finding somebody that you can trust with your work and with your belongings and your customers. So I talk about May as much as I do because it's really hard to find someone that you trust with your baby. Yes. Someone to trust with your money, somebody like to trust to give your ideas to. So one of the things that we've encountered is trying to find someone that we can trust so we can leave the boat behind. And we just tried it this past weekend and it just didn't go as
planned.
Didn't go as planned.
Lord have mercy. Nobody gonna treat you, do your shit like yours though. So you got to understand that. So, I mean, it's somebody's first time, I guess, them leaving, but a lot of things is common sense. You got to slow down and not be so crazy all the fucking time. Take it easy.
Well, and this is a known thing. And if you're a business owner or if you've worked at a job before, you'll know that you don't take care of someone else's things as well as you take care of your own. Some people do. And I'm not going to lie. I've seen some employees that definitely take care of, what they got to take care of like it's their own. And they care about it. And usually that has to do with your employer and how your employer treats you. But there are some people that just are not born to be business owners or employees. They should
just go sit over there, man. Some people are just extra eyes and extra arms and legs. You know what I'm saying?
Just take up oxygen.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ.
They're cool, but it's like you can't hold a job. You can't run a business. It's like, what are you good for?
Yeah, and I always sit there and say, I don't mind being used. I want to be used. I don't want to be misused. But the worst thing you want to do is be useless. I'm saying, like you don't want to be useless.
Okay, baby, look at you with your words. I'm putting them together. Yeah.
I went to college. Shit.
You didn't do anything that made you come up with that in college.
Well, I smoke weed. But again, you don't want to be useless, man. And a lot of people, it is useless. It's like certain things I'd be like, I could. Oh, he a thug, so I could try to use him for that. Nah.
Somebody said that those people be having fire sex. I
mean, I guess. All right, useless motherfuckers.
Now we do talk about that. That's been a thing that people say all the time. Niggas with broke niggas have the best dick. They have to. They have to fuck.
Oh, fat girls give the best head.
Yeah, they hungry.
There's no bleeding hype. It all that comes with the individual person or whatever the case may be. If you find somebody that, listen, you always going to get when y'all first start fucking, it's going to be like different. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like.
It's a thing.
The
broke men dick you down the best because they have something to prove. They can't take you out to eat. They can't give you no gifts.
Y'all don't, that's why y'all do. I bet you stay with that motherfucker for a while like you supposed to. He's so bum ass nigga that you don't want to keep him.
Of course, we're not saying that we want to keep it for a long time. We're just saying that he fucks
anytime
good.
1-2 times he's gonna fuck you good.
No, not 1-2 times. It's for a long time. Some women keep them for a long time.
Yeah, and then if she keep it for a long time and keep broke around for a long time and not better him, she ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So, good job, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Are you that broke niggas got good dick?
I'm just saying. I'm not talking. See, that shit brain going there. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I told you.
But it's the truth.
All right.
You wouldn't know. Would you?
I don't know. Have I been broke before? You trying to say?
No, like you wouldn't know if broke niggas have a good dick. So you have to just believe what I'm saying.
I guess.
Okay. Perfect. Steph said she's not going to deny it. So boom. Shay said they got to compensate for not having shit else. Therefore, they put it down. They'll eat your pussy for like 5 hours.
That's the nigga who like to eat pussy. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are retarded. Why y'all want to put your own things to things? Like, girls don't know everything. Oh, this guy gonna eat your pussy for 5 hours because he needed a place to stay. Like, okay.
Yes.
You find a nigga who like to eat pussy, he gonna eat your pussy 5 hours too.
We just finished talking about his favorite porn. And his favorite porn is storyline. So I said, I
love it.
So he was like, it has to have a storyline. So I was like, all right, give me the storyline. What's your favorite one? And what did you say one of your favorite ones was?
The plumber.
No, the landlord.
Oh, the landlord's amazing.
And what happens with the landlord?
The boyfriend not there and she need to pay the rent and she about to kick the motherfuckers out. And she's like, oh, my boyfriend's gonna have the rent. He's at work and as soon as he get off, he gonna cash his check. And he like, no, y'all gotta get out right now. She's like, is anything can I do? Nigga get sucked off, you fucking slut.
Right. So when you have no money, you do what you got to do.
Right. So what? It don't mean that they doing a good job. If they not good at eating pussy, they're not good at eating pussy. You have a rich motherfucker who like eating pussy and love eating pussy and eat the shit out of your pussy.
You're missing the point. I'm not gonna argue with you because you don't get
fat girls give good head. Bullshit. And a lot of fat girls can't cook either. These motherfuckers can't cook for shit. I know a fucking fat motherfucker who can't cook.
But she can buy you some real good Uber Eats.
I don't give a fuck about that fat other shit. Buying me snacks and shit. No, I want real food.
You want no snacks?
I don't want no fucking snacks.
It's really rude. This is really ignorant. So this is why people get really mad when I bring you on here.
Mwah.
Anywho, so
can I smoke?
Yes, you can smoke, but I'm gonna go into it because I don't know how much you want to say or where you want to talk on it. So if you want to smoke while you're doing it, Last week we got a phone call. And if you guys listen to Bully and the Beast, basically he's not on this week's episode. We like up and left to North Carolina. I was on live and everybody was like, or South Carolina, sorry, same shit. And it was like, oh, you're on vacation, blah, blah. At first, I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm at a hotel. We're eating out. But it wasn't necessarily a vacation. I wish it was, but it wasn't. It was nice to go see, I hadn't been to the land, and you've been talking about me going to the land for the longest time. Yes. Ayana was definitely jealous. Yeah. She's like, I want to be there too. So I got to see, where your family is at, what you talk about and rant and rave all the time. But we did receive really shitty news, so you can take it over.
Yeah, my pop passed away, and we went out there to go check him out. And
can we talk about the text message? It's up to you that we got while we were in here.
About what?
And they were like, you were like, guess who's still here?
Oh, and it's so wild, it's so crazy because my pop, they was like, yo, dad passed away, and you go through your emotions and everything. That just ain't hit me so hard yet. And I don't know why it didn't hit me so hard. And then literally a couple of hours later, they're like, oh, nah, he's still here. He's back.
So we're sitting here, I'm looking up, whatchamacallit, hotels flights and cars, flights. We're sitting, I'm sitting where I'm sitting right now in the studio. He's in this chair and he's talking to me. And he just looks up and he goes, guess who's still here? And I'm like, what? And he was like, my pops is still here. And I was like, what do you mean he's still here? So we're like,
he
so
came back.
I said, so he playing with us? Like, what does he mean? So all of a sudden for like an hour or two, we're laughing at like, is he here? Is he not? Like, is he playing with us? Or what if we show up tomorrow? And he was like, just kidding. Cause my great grandma did that. She passed away twice and came back. And my father was like, listen, you let me know when she dead for real, because I keep buying these flights and going, and she comes back. Like,
yeah, like
she's
coming
fine.
back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was wild.
So
and I'm telling people, like, people started telling me he's the people hitting my phone like condolences and stuff like that. I'm over here like, fuck, I can't tell this man is live. Like, I gotta tell him, I gotta act like my dad is dead. You know what I'm saying?
This is so wrong that we're laughing about this.
It's fucking wild.
Because his phone rang at one point. He goes, I can't answer. Yeah. What am I supposed to tell him?
What am I supposed to say? I'm gonna say condolences on your pop being dead. And I'm like,
just kidding.
Nah, he's not dead. At least not yet. But you know what I'm saying? I'll let you know. But I stopped answering phone calls. I stopped answering texts until, early the next morning they say he passed. So we went out there, had a little road trip, and I'm one of the strong ones in the families, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to go out there and be strong for people and try to keep everybody's mind off it. So I'll be talking about business, and like she said, we went out there for the land, and trying to develop.
You're definitely so strong. I've always seen you as like the strong person. This scares me, and I tell them all the time in the Patreon. I talk to my circle, and I'm like, it's hard to be there for someone to for your strong friend or for your strong partner, because I was like, I don't know what to do. All I could think about was back when it happened to me. It's like what I wanted that I didn't get actually at that time. And I remember I was like, even if you would have said, don't come with me, I probably would have been like, I'll sit in the back seat. Like, I'm coming. I didn't want you to go by yourself.
And I appreciate that.
I didn't know if it would hit you on the ride, if you're by yourself. Like, I know that you and I, even though things get really serious, we'll end up joking about something or find like the light in whatever is dark. Mm-hmm. So, and we did that. So I'm glad that you came on there, but I feel like, I don't know, everybody reacts so different. I had reacted one way. And for you, I think seeing your mom being so strong definitely helped.
Helped me a lot too. I told her that. I appreciate it. She's a very strong woman, man. I got 12 brothers and sisters, same mother and father. It was like to see how strong she is and continue to be and still hold everybody else up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold your head up.
50 some odd years of marriage. They just celebrated their 52nd anniversary.
Yes.
And I remember telling them like, ooh,
not June 1st. We June 1st.
We're June 1st.
J 14th.
Yes.
June 14th.
I remember telling them when they were on the phone that they called, I was like, if this feels like 52 years. Yeah. And it's only been one.
Wow.
It feels forever.
They do.
But I can't imagine how strong. Like, literally, I never saw his mom waver once. And one thing that if anyone goes through this, and I'm glad that your family didn't keep pressing her on it, they were trying to get her to slow down. She needs to lay down. She needs to stop, to not do anything. And I'm thinking that's probably the worst thing that anybody could do to her. Don't let her stop. Let her keep cooking and taking care of people.
Exactly.
Moving around the kitchen and being on the phone and doing whatever she wants to do, because
keep everything regular.
Once you lay someone down or sit them down, it's like, she hits you a little bit different, or you feel like you're useless.
Yes.
So once you feel useless, what are you here for?
Yeah, she still continue to keep working and helping everybody. Just how she is. She's not going to stop. She was at first couple of nights, she barely could sleep. And then she started sleeping, you know what I'm saying? And she's very strong. I thank God for that. I thank God for you. I was able to drop you off and I get to go do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And
he literally dropped me off in a house with women. With his entire family of women. I'm just like,
not even, just a couple.
Oh my God, it was enough. It was enough. Then you just like, it's the first time meeting everyone. So I'm like, and your sisters that I know weren't there. So it's like, it's just family that I don't know. Plus, okay, I've been around your mom before, but not in this setting. So it's like,
respect.
You're just leaving me there and people coming in and out. I don't know who they are.
You adapt. It was great. I mean, I was supposed to go out there and like throw you in the wolves and let me see what time. And I was close by. I just wanted to see how you adapt, and you did very well. You know what I'm saying? So
this man asked me to cook for him in his mama's kitchen.
Woo, woo.
He said, I want shrimp and grits and I want you to make them. And I was just like, no. Like, what do you mean? I can't cook in your mom's kitchen. Like, your mom cooks all day long. Like, there's no way I'm going to cook in there. So I cooked. Your mom did say she doesn't deal with shrimp at all. So I was like, okay, at least it's something that I do that she doesn't do. So I was like, you go ahead and take over the grits.
Yes.
You do the grits. So she did the grits. She did the grits. I did the eggs, yeah. She said she don't like runny eggs.
Okay.
And I made you the fried eggs. So I cook, and then your sister ate. No, your sister didn't eat. You ate your sister's stuff. Your cousin ate.
Yes.
Your uncle ate. Your uncle Wise ate.
Yes.
So everybody said, I was like, okay, this is good, but it was still very scary. I think it was a bold move for me to sit there the very first time at your mama house and use her kitchen to cook for you.
But I threw the alley-oop a little bit better. I'm like, Ma, she wants you to teach her how to, you know, make it the way I like it and stuff like this. I know how to talk to my mom. And she'd be like, oh yeah, of course, I got you.
I made the whole thing.
Amen.
Yeah, well, that was a scary thing. It was scary. It was really scary for me. And then the worst part is that he leaves me in there cooking and just leaves. So he only came in to eat.
I need to go shoot the guns. I got things going on. I got to teach the young ones how to shoot. I got to show my other family the land. I got to show them how we're going to develop it. See, my whole thing is I'm there and I'm anywhere, or even me and her just talking. I try not to have any too much conversations or too much of our day go by without us trying to build each other. So I go to my family, and if I'm talking to them, I'm just like straight building. Like, what are you doing? How can we make that better? How can you make me better? How can we make our situation better?
But are there like, I know she's not my mother-in-law, but like, are there like in-laws rules, like things that you shouldn't do with like in the house? You know what I'm saying?
Curse. Duh.
Oh God, that was so hard.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
You know my mom a prayer warrior. She a church.
His dad is a pastor. There's like a whole church in the house. Okay.
Yes.
So a room is literally like a chapel.
Yes.
So I'm sitting here like across from the chapel at all times in the kitchen, and I just don't want to talk. Because I know fuck is coming out at some point in time, or shit, and I'm talking. It's like his mom is talking. It's like I have to think 3 times before I speak. Yeah. And then I'm talking to one of your cousins, and I'm over here cussing up a storm. Later on, you tell me she's a fucking pastor.
Yes, she's a pastor.
Shit. I'm like, I was like, she's so cool. I love her. She's amazing. Just, you know, fuck this, fuck that, shit that. Is a fucking pastor.
Yes.
But she, at no point did she say anything.
Nah, she don't.
I got cussed out by his auntie.
Oh yeah, my auntie cursed her out too. Listen, I knew auntie was going to do it because if auntie asks you for a couple of dollars, you know she want to get cigarettes. I don't buy cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
I gave her like $13.
And
I hooked her up.
I give it to you, but I give you a couple of dollars and then turn my head like I don't see it. But I am not going to get you cigarettes. I don't like them.
She cussed me to fuck.
So my cuz was like, I'm not paying for cigarettes, but I give you a couple of dollars. You're like, oh, you think you're gonna judge me? And boop, 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 and curse and just gone.
She said, I want my beer and my cigarettes. And we're like, we're not judging you. Like, go ahead. But then she just got real angry. She just started going, the fuck? Oh, we're talking about her husbands, remember?
I told him to shoot all her guys. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are good.
I asked her who killed her husbands or how'd they die. And she went the fuck off.
Yeah, mind your fucking business. She told Carla to buy her fucking business. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
After she was telling me, she was like, tell him that I get the dick. No, he was like, she was like, I just want to get some. And I was like, get some what? And she goes, fuck you mean what? Dick. And I was like, oh.
I'm like, I'm about to pull off. I got to go, auntie. I ain't got time for y'all to be playing around. You know what I'm saying? So she kept asking her a question then until she told her, why you fucking busy? You the cop or something? Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Wax, who the fuck is this?
Then the next day she's like, hey sis, this is my niece right here. And I was like, oh, you like me again today.
This is just what it is. This is how my family is.
It's a new day.
Yeah, it's a new day. You know what I'm saying? They curse each other out. It's like guns. You hear, yo, he shot at them last night and they get back together and everybody be my mom, little mad face. We end up laughing and it's all back over again. But plenty of us fought. We fought plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a family.
Yeah, it literally is. Like, I have family members just like that. It's just after they cuss you out, then you just go out and you eat.
Yeah. And
it's like, I cook. You want to eat? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we know we all got to eat, sleep, and shit. So, like, I could fight you, but my cousin be like, yo, I got to take a shit. Like, bitch ass nigga. The bathroom in the back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you down, let you use my car, but you can eat, sleep, and shit. You tired, go in the back, go sleep, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You hungry? Get that nigga some. Let him eat.
That was funny.
But anything else, fuck you.
Big time. Well, do you want to talk about our trip back?
Yeah.
All right, so this one is where
it's her fault.
It's not my fault. Nothing that happened is my fault. But I do want to, I'll preface the whole story by saying that I think that I've said a million times on here that I wanted a man that feared God, a man of faith. And I got that with you. Oh, I'm so sweet.
Yeah.
But I did get that with you. And you're someone, you're a praying man. You come from that background. And we've been working on that together through our relationship. So having that as a base in our relationship. And that this morning, which was, when did we leave? Sunday morning. We were supposed to leave Saturday. So 4th of July, we were supposed to come back home, but we stayed an extra day. So we are leaving that morning and he's like, we got to leave real early. I'm pissed off because I barely slept that night. I have really bad insomnia.
I never sleep.
I know, but I just didn't want to leave early. I'm like, we could leave like at 10, but no, 7 o'clock. He's like, let's go. Let's get out of here by 8 o'clock. And I'm like, fuck, so early, but cool. We're leaving. So he's downstairs and I'm in the room by myself. And I noticed that I had already packed everything. The Bible was open. I've never in my life touched a Bible from a hotel room. I don't know why, but there was a Bible open. I never saw him open up the Bible, but he then tells me later on that it was him who had it open.
Yeah, I open it every time. You open the word up.
So I opened up I didn't open it. I grabbed it and I was just looking at it and staring. I'm like, I'm just going to see what it's on and I'll just read it, whatever it's on. And I pulled it up and it was on Psalm 26. And it's the prayer of the innocent believer. I believe it's what it is. And as I'm reading, I'm like, I'm going to read the whole thing regardless of what it says. And one thing that stuck out to me was it said, Lord, test me. Mm-hmm. It was from the whole Psalm. I remember saying, Lord, test me. And it was one of the very first things. And I'm like, damn, I want to keep reading. Like, there's no test that I want. I'm not asking for any type of testing. I just want to get home. But I kept reading it regardless. And then just put it down. We went about our day. We left. We were on the road. We stopped to get food. We filled up gas. It's a regular drive. We have a 6-hour drive home. Like, we got there. We're going. We're 3 hours into the drive. Yes. And I have to pee like a bitch.
You gotta take a shit.
I didn't have to take a shit. I had to pee. So I had to pee. And we had just finished arguing too. It wasn't really an argument, but he pissed me off and he just starts going off. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
You said fuck you, baby.
It was.
It's a regular fuck you.
It was a regular fuck you, but I was
emotional.
I was really emotional. I was like, don't talk to me like that right now.
Exactly.
I'm tired.
Today don't talk to me.
We're supposed to be working on communication.
Fuck that communication shit. I don't got time for that stupid ass shit.
So I decided
you should curse me out whatever she fucking want to, how she want to, in front of whoever, and then when I curse her back out, it's like, we need to talk. We need
therapy.
Baby, can we talk? I'm like, what? What the fuck you want now? Can we learn how to talk to each other? I'm like, man, fuck you. I got time for that stupid ass shit. Shut the fuck up sometimes. It'll be good.
We need to talk about how we talk to each other. All right. And he'd just be like, so we weren't talking, and I put a podcast on, and I know he didn't want to listen to no fucking podcast.
Fuck you.
But I'm like, I'm putting on a podcast. So we got the headphones on. He put headphones on and starts listening to some loud ass, like, sounds like house music, but I don't know what he's listening to, probably gospel. Yes. And I'm listening to a podcast, and finally I'm like, I have to pee. So since we're not really talking at the moment for the past 45 minutes, he speeds up. Yeah, I'm like, I got to pee. So now he wants to be Captain Save-A-Hole, like I told my cousin.
Not really, but I had to get over 2 lanes.
No, you didn't have to be that extra.
I was already going 85, 90, though. That's regular.
We're going about 85. But the exit is to the right, but he wants to be extra, and he wants to go around this guy to the left to go back over to the right. So he slams the and all of a sudden, not even 2 seconds, there's a cop right there.
Fuck, baby, fuck.
Now you want to talk to me. now you want to call me baby. Fuck, baby. Oh, now I'm baby. Now you got shit to say to me. So I look, and it's like, now at this point, I'm like, nah, the cop's not coming. Then he's like, yep, he's coming. And I'm like, is he really? And all of a sudden, he just pulls over to the side, and my heart just stops immediately. And this is when everything just goes downhill from here. He tells me, yeah, he's behind me. He pulls up behind us. I feel like I can't breathe. And all of a sudden, it's like, you talk about this. You're seeing it on the news right now. You're like, what would you do? You don't, first of all, I'll tell you right now, you don't know how you will react until you're going through something.
Yes.
So whether it goes with the death of someone, because I'm sure you probably, I don't know if you ever thought about, like, how would you ever react if they told, the day that they told you one of your parents wasn't here anymore? Yeah. You know, it's like, did you react the way you thought you would?
No, still, it's just like confusing. It's like, is it real? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know when it's going to hit, but I don't want it to hit. So that's why I'd be like, I need to go to the field. I'm going to run. I'm going to go smoke.
I know.
I'm going to go watch porn just to get your mind off it. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah.
Yeah. So you don't. Basically, I'm saying that's because you don't know how you're gonna react.
No.
So cop stops us, tells us.
And the worst part ever in the world, though.
Oh, all right. Sorry. So we get stopped in Brunswick, Georgia, GLYNN County, GLYNN County. I'll let you know why that means something in a second.
Everything.
So we get pulled over. He's nervous, but I think you're trying to show me that you're not nervous. But I'm at this point, tears are just coming out of my eyes, and I'm like, "Get your license out." My seatbelt wasn't on, so while he's pulling over, I'm putting on my seatbelt, and I'm like, "Where's the gun?" He's like, "It's behind your seat." All right. He has his blade on him. Where's the weed? Thank you, Jesus. It is Sunday.
I don't smoke weed on Sunday.
He doesn't smoke weed on Sunday, so the car doesn't smell like weed, and he doesn't have weed physically on him. Like it's in the car, but it's not on him. So the cop comes. And he's like, let me get your license. So he gives him his license, and then we're in a rental truck. So I give him the rental agreement.
Peace.
He leaves to the back. And now we're like, he takes his blade off of him. I'm paying attention to the gun, where the gun is at, and we're just waiting. Now it's just a waiting game. And now we start having a conversation. I'm like, is your license good? I think so.
Yeah. You know,
do you have any warrants, Wax? I don't think so.
I think I'm good.
I think I'm good. And I'm just like, all right. Are you sure? And now it's I'm telling him I can't breathe, and I can't stop crying, but I'm trying to make myself stop crying, because if this man comes back over and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like,
yeah, you got
what's wrong with her?
Take it easy. Let's see what we got first. You know what I'm saying? Because he could be like, yeah, get out of here. But like, damn, why is she nervous? You know what I'm saying?
Right. The first thing he said to me, I'm pulling you over because I just clocked you at 101 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So Mr. Wannabe have attitude and show me something, got clocked at 101 miles an hour.
Now I was trying to show her something.
You were.
Yeah, I can drive.
Yes, that's exactly what you were trying to do. Listen, or you want to go to the bathroom, bitch? Let me take you to the bathroom. So the cop comes back. Probably 5 minutes he took? I feel like it took forever.
3 minutes.
That wait took forever. Yeah. And then from here, everything just went within seconds. He comes back, and the only thing he said to Wax goes, he goes, can you step out the car? Let me talk to you for a second. Let me talk to you
real quick. I'm like.
My heart stops. And he gets out in 2.5 seconds. Wax just gets right out the fucking car.
No, back up. Listen.
Phone is on the thing, and I just see your headphones drop to the ground, and your glasses drop outside of the floor, and you close the door. And at this point, I guess I'll tell what I saw, and then you can tell me what you were feeling, because I still haven't asked you. He goes out the car. They walk to the back, and I turn over to look what's going on, and I'm like, what's going on back there? And he's talking to him for 2 seconds, and I notice. Immediately, Wax puts his fingers on the front of the patrol car. Was it a truck? A truck, like an SUV?
Yeah.
He has his fingers like sitting on there. I'm like, why are his fingers sitting there? And immediately, hands behind his back, and the cop is cuffing him. And I'm just like, no. Now, this is when I say, you think you'll do something, but you don't. I always knew that if him and I got stopped, or me, my phone was going to be recording. I would have everything on tape. I froze. There was no recording. I just remember saying, no. And from there it goes. So how did it go for you?
When he said get out the car, my whole thing is like, all right, this guy is black. He's not intimidated by me. I just don't want his backup to come. So whatever he got to do, put me in cuffs, because I am dirty. You know what I'm saying? And he do have calls to hit me up. Like he can arrest me. So if his partners come and they see me, they're gonna be like, "This big dude, we gotta do him dirty. They're gonna slam me, like, because they're gonna lock me up." Only thing they say is, "Yo, we locked this guy up, and he gave me a little force." They could say anything at all. So I'm like, listen, let me just get with this guy. Let me put him cuffs on, because if he checked the car, why I'm not in cuffs, I know I'm gonna get shot. It's 1,000% I'm gonna get shot. So I need to put handcuffs on me, put me in a fucking car. So if you find the gun or whatever the case may be, we are fucking.
I feel like talking about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Cry, like my heart just stops, because it's the scariest.
Yeah, it's real.
Feeling. We're watching this on social media every week. Every day it feels like multiple times a day, and I'm seeing like my biggest fear, seeing you with a cop. In an area where I don't know where we are. We're still 3.5 miles. So when I said GLYNN County, Brunswick, Georgia, we are, well, at this point, I still don't know where we are. So he takes you. He doesn't tell me anything. Does he tell you why he, at the time, why he's cuffing you?
He was like, yo, your license is suspended. And I'm like, all right, well, we could switch. You know what I'm saying? You give me a ticket. But he's like, no, I'm going to take you in. Because if you was going 20 miles over, it was 75 miles per hour. I went 21 miles. He put me at 96.
He put you at 97.
97. So that's right at over 20 miles over the speed limit. So he said, reckless driving, I have to take you in. And I'm like, bro, you ain't got to take me in. You know what I'm saying? Then he looked back and say, oh, you been around somebody with COVID? Or you got, do I have COVID? I'm like, no. He said, all right, good. I said, listen, my girl got to go to the bathroom. Like, just get her to the bathroom. We'll figure me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worrying about her. She trying to worry about me. I'm like, just make sure she pee. I don't want her to have a fucking anxiety attack on this fucking road, and then we really in trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
the cop comes, it was just all so fast. Your hands were behind your back, and then all of a sudden he's putting you in the car, in the back seat of the car.
Back up. Please get me the fuck in this car for that backup, find that gun.
At this point, he's in the back seat of the car, and the cop comes back to me and asks me for my license. So I hand him, I'm actually wearing these same pajamas. Was I wearing pajamas?
Yeah,
No, I wasn't wearing pajamas. I had the shorts and the t-shirt. I switched later. I don't have shoes on though. No, it's okay. Oh damn, babe. Man loud. I don't have shoes on, but I give him my license and he leaves again. And it's like, can you tell me what's going on? Because now I know he's in cuffs in the back of the car. Can you tell me things? Like, I'll be right back. Takes my license, doesn't say shit to me, then comes back and tells me, here you go, I need you to get on the driver's side and follow me to the county jail. And I said, but can you tell me anything, please? And he's like, follow me. I'm actually going to take you to the bathroom first. And I said, no, fuck a bathroom. I don't want to go pee. He's like, no, he said I need to take you to the bathroom.
Take her to the bathroom.
We're going to the bathroom right here. And I'm just like, I can't pee right now. Like, I can't pee. Like, I can't. It's too much. So he's like, no. So we pull up to this gas station and I get out the car, and my fear was, what if I go in and he leaves and I don't know where you are? So the second that we pull off for me to follow him, I took a picture of the cop car. So I have the license plate and the number, and I send it to his brother. And this is where our trust comes into play, because I had the lock to his number. I mean, what's it called?
Code, baby.
The code to his phone. Yeah. So I had the code to his phone. I was shaking so bad that I couldn't get in his phone. Like, there was no way. Now I'm following the cop, and I'm like, I need to get a hold of his brother. He has a brother that's a whole cop, like a real cop,
sergeant.
A whole sergeant. Like, it's like, this is perfect. Like, his brother's going to fix this. He's going to fix this. So I called your brother like 5 fucking times. No answer. I call his other brother. No answer. So I start calling Charlemagne. No answer. It's Sunday, 11 o'clock in the morning. Where the fuck are these people at? I know y'all ain't church. You're not in church. You're not in church.
Getting pussy.
That gotta be. But this is not the
11
time.
o'clock is good time.
And I'm like, I can't call 911. This is not a 911 emergency. Like, I need something.
You can't call mama.
I cannot call your mom. I started to call your sisters, but I said, let me not call sisters because it's going to get everybody worried. Yes. And I can't talk.
They got waxed. Oh
my God. So as we're pulling into the gas station, your brother finally calls me back. And I just remember crying so bad. And the first thing he's like, I can't understand you. I'm just trying to tell him everything's okay. Like, everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. And then he FaceTimes me because I guess he can't understand what the fuck I'm saying over the phone. So when he calls on FaceTime, my face is like a tomato. And I'm like, they arrested him. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, they pulled us over. I don't know what's going on. So he's like, send me a picture. Just wait till you pull over. I'm like, nigga, I already got the picture of the cop car. I got you. Figure out who it is. He's like, where are you going? What county are you in? I have no idea where we are. I just know we're in Georgia. So I go to the bathroom. He tells me, when you go into the bathroom, lock the car and do not let them search that car. He's like, regardless of the fact that I'm licensed, he's like, don't let them search the car. So I was like, all right. So I couldn't pee fast enough. I go in, there's somebody in the bathroom. And today I told you for the first time that I went into the men's bathroom. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go pee in the men's bathroom. There was a man in there, a white man with a pink penis. And he turns over when I opened the door, and I was like, oh my God. So it's just a lot going on in my brain.
I don't see meats when I go in the bathroom. It just so happens when she walk in the bathroom, she sees a meat.
So I think it's because I opened the door. And
that's some slut shit. That's some slut shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. That's some real slut shit. Like, you have to be looking for this man meat.
He turned around. I think he didn't expect for the door to open. So he turned around.
You don't expect for the door to open. Men understand. We hit the door open. We stand straight. We don't move too much.
This dumbass cracker moved. And let me see his meat.
This motherfucker.
He's.
I ain't seen me all my fucking 36 years of fucking walking in bathrooms on guys all the fucking time. Like, yo, all right, hurry the fuck up. Nobody, I never seen him eat.
Why are you screaming?
Because you seeing meats, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's fucking disgusting.
I didn't want to see the meat, especially a pig.
Where's that fucking thing at? Was it Men in Black when they do the when they do the flash shit? I would throw water in your fucking face.
No. So I go back. Oh, somebody said that it's a woman's reflex to look for the meat.
It just gotta look for it, even with the sweatpants shit. Like she just told me, like, yo, nigga, they looking at your shit, man. Why do y'all look?
I don't know.
Get the fuck out the way.
He turned and it was just like, it was there.
I never seen him eat, and I walk in men's bathrooms all the time.
Well, I saw the raw chicken neck. And I ran back to the women's bathroom, waited for the girl to get out, and I pee, and it's like, please come out. I'm pushing like I'm shitting, literally, like to try to get this pee out. The pee comes out, I come out, and you're still outside. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm like, okay, they're still here. So we followed to
the whole time now.
We followed to the county jail. Finally, your brother's like, call me when you have anything. The cop tells me, park here, wait 30 minutes, and check inside for him to be, registered. Still, I don't know what's going on. An hour and 20 minutes later, they're telling me he's not in the system. I'm like, I'm looking for this guy. And they're like, no, he's not in the system. And I'm like, yes, he is. He was brought here. Like, what do you mean he's not here? I went after 30 minutes. I went another 30 minutes. And then I waited another 20 minutes. And every time they're like, he's not in the system. So I'm freaking out. So I'm talking to Charlamagne and I'm like, at this point, somebody has to help me. So he's like, what county is it? What county is it again? So I'm telling him, he's like, Gwinnett. And I'm like, no, nigga, GLYNN. Like, I'm spelling it out. He's still talking about Gwinnett. I'm like, what are you getting Gwinnett from, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? So finally, when I tell him GLYNN, I guess he's like Googling as he's talking to me. And he goes, damn. And I said, what is damn? He goes, this is where Ahmaud Arbery got killed. Right now, they don't want niggas there. No. Oh, and I said, excuse me. So now it's like, I have to get off the phone with him because a whole complete new panic attack is coming into play because I can't find you. So I'm like, they have him, but where did he take you? Because once he dropped me off at the front, you guys left. So I never saw the cop car again. So I'm like, what if he left with you and now they went to go kill you? That's all that I'm going to worst case scenario.
I was just praying for that not to happen too. And he just don't hand me off to these white boys or whatever the case may be. Because when he did bring me in the book, they was just like, damn, like, what the fuck you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you do something. Like, it's a big guy. It was like, I had my hands, like, looking at my hands. And, like, I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? But it was cool. It was
nothing cool.
I mean.
What the fuck was cool?
I don't know. I just felt at peace. And I said, I know God's covering me with the blood. Like I said, you opened the book and read the 26, but I read the Psalms 23 before I leave out all the time. You see what I'm saying? So I knew I was covered with the blood. I knew when I was going to go in there, I was going to find favor some type of way, some type of how. And God always come up and show out.
And he did. I finally got a hold. They were like, yes, he's here. He's here. His bond is $1,600. I said, $1,600 what? For what?
Yeah.
So $1,600. All right, cool. So they're like, the guy comes out, which is your dude. And he's like, here are some bail bondsmen. We only take cash. I was like, what do you mean you only take cash? You will take out? Because I was like, okay, cool. Here's my card. And they were like, no, cash only. I said, cash only? What do you mean? He said, there's an ATM. I said, but there's a limit. Like, you have a limit on how much cash you can take out. So what do you mean? He's like, okay, well, here's the bail bondsman from the county. There's these 4. You call these 2 first. So he's acting like he's helping me out. Like, make sure you call these 2 first, bro. And I'm like, all right, good, bet. That means you're cool with them. They're going to help me out.
Peace.
We are in the most redneck county that hates anything with color. Yeah. So I'm calling, leaving messages, and these bail bondsmen, basically, they told me to my face they will not help me. Yeah. They asked me what I do for a living, and they're like, "Oh, so you don't have a job?" And I said, "No, I'm self-employed. I have the I have the cash, I have the money, whatever." And they're like, "What do you do again?" Yeah, no. Let me look him up. They'll be like, "I'll call you back." They'll look to see who he is, and then tell me, "No, sorry, we don't feel comfortable doing it." Literally, the words to me were, "We don't feel comfortable doing it." So they kept denying me. Bail bondsman after bail bondsman said, "No, we're not bailing him out." Wow. They're like, "Oh, well, it's $240 something, the 15% or whatever, 10%. And they're like, yeah, no. So at this point now,
ain't even no bread. They retired.
So dumb. So I'm calling again now. At this point, I have had no communication with you. I just know you are booked into the system, and I'm calling to see who can help. So Charlotte's definitely trying to help and calling every person that he knows, and he's calling all these attorneys, and he tells me, listen, there's a lot of people that I know with connections, but they cannot poke around because the Ahmaud Arbery thing is so bad there that if they start poking, they might keep Wax around longer.
Oh, Jesus.
So they're like, they'll think that he's part of them and he has to do with this case, and then they can really hurt him or whatever. Like he's like, or he'll text me like, here's this number if you need help, don't call yet, we're calling. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So finally he hits me with another bail bondsman in Atlanta. And this is a black bail bondsman. And I'm like, hey, can you help me? He goes, well, I don't have jurisdiction in GLYNN County. So I have to call someone over there and split the bond, let them know that I'll take whatever fall is if he doesn't show up to court, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I don't want you to feel offended, but right now it's a black man that disobeyed the law and had no regards for the law, and a black woman that has no job. So basically you guys are drug dealers. And I said, excuse me? He goes, if he had an $80,000 bail and you worked at the post office making $50,000 a year, they will to help you right away. But because you're self-employed and they can't prove and can't garnish your wages, they don't want to do it. You're too much of a risk, and they just don't want to help. They really don't want to help. So they denied him. This guy's been doing it for like 30 years. Yeah. He's like, there's no way they're going to tell me no, blah, blah. They straight up called him and they said, nope, we're not helping you. We're not doing it with you. No, there was just plain, no, nothing. One of them did tell me, he was like, all right, I guess trying to like fuck with me. He's like, all right, well, you got to pay me the full $1,600 plus another $240 something. And it came out to like $1,900. And I said, bet, here's the card. Do you need the card number? And then he goes, actually, give me one moment. I'll call you back, and never called back again.
Piece of shit.
So I guess he wanted to like,
fuck you too.
Give me like a $1,900 for me to be able to say, I don't have that much money. I don't have it. But the second that I was like, bitch, yes, take it. He was like, no, actually, I'll give you a call back, and then stop answering the phone. Nobody wanted to help. So at this point, we're trying to figure out how to get this cash. I got the most I was able to get out of the ATMs from credit cards, and my one bank account was $540. Yeah. So all of a sudden, I'm sitting inside the place, and then the lady goes, pick up that phone that's going to ring. It was a black phone in a corner. Yeah. And he's like, pick up that phone when it rings. And when it rings, it was you.
Yeah, it's like, baby, take it easy.
And I'm like, oh my God. Hey, he starts talking. I don't know what you said that first time.
Yeah, take it easy. Because he's crying like, easy. I'll be good. Like, what we need.
So I'm telling you, I'm trying to figure it out now. Please, like, I'm freaking out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm talking to Sean. I'm talking to your brother. So you're like, all right, cool. Then I receive another phone call from you to your phone because somebody doesn't know my phone number.
Oops.
You're supposed to know. Do you know
technology?
It now?
Come on, you're blaming it on technology.
Oh, we have to blame it. So
thank God for condoms. Technology. I was wondering, what's the technology condoms?
No, it's not. Right. Right. So that's like inventions. Anyway, amazing. So do you use them?
Baby, we finish the story. Talk about condoms later. Beautiful face. Not now.
Keep playing me. I'm gonna take you right back to GLYNN County.
Let's go.
All right. So I don't even know. The condoms threw me off. The fuck? All right. He calls his phone number. Yes. I get his phone. I answer the phone, and he's like, it's me. And I'm like, how the fuck are you calling me again? So he's like, get me my phone so I can transfer some money and try to get money out too. Please. So he's like, I can do some transfer of money. I have whatever cards I have in my wallet, and I can get some money out from the ATM. All right. So I go back and I give his phone back to him. And at this point, I'm driving back on the phone. Charlamagne's like, I'll send you money to Western Union, because I try to send myself money to Western Union, and you can't do that. So did I tell you that part? No. You can't send yourself money in Western Union. Like, they were like, you can, but you have to wait 5 days.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, buddy. That's really going to fucking help me. So Charlamagne's about to send me money. He's like, I'm going to send it right now. Then takes 20 minutes because he cannot remember his security questions.
Amazing.
I keep calling him, and he's like, hold on. I'm trying to get into my account. I just don't know these security questions. Like,
sound like me. I booby trap all my shit.
I almost cussed him out the way I cussed you out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, are you serious? Like, this can't be real right now. You're not telling me you don't know your own security questions. Yeah. This can't be real. So as I'm waiting for him,
I look myself out of everything.
The whole time that I'm waiting for him to come back, that the Western Union, you tell me, hey, I got enough money. So he goes, I got the money. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yes. He's texting me like, you're in jail texting me. And I'm like, how the fuck is he texting me? But I'm asking no questions. I'm just trying to figure out, like, all right, he goes, come back. So I leave the parking lot and I'm going back to the jail when I get a message. No, we don't have it. I'm short $248. $248. And I'm like, all right. So I'm calling Charlotte back. I'm like, hey, I'm short $248. That's what we need. He's like, that's all you need? Yes. He's like, all right, still trying to get into the account. Still don't know my fucking security code. I'm like, fuck. Then I get another text, probably not even just a couple minutes. He's like, I got it. And I don't believe him. I'm like, not somebody playing with me on this phone. No. And I'm like, are you sure you have it? He's like, yes, come now, come now.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So I didn't know how it happened, but I guess you can take it from here because
God sent an angel, man. I'm talking to the lady, and I was talking to her on the phone, and I hung the phone up, and dude was like, man, your voice sound familiar. Like, do you know Andrew and Charlemagne? I'm like, yeah, they got wax, man. It's like, oh man. So he started laughing and talking to his peoples, and the lady was like, let me see if my son know you. And
he said he recognized your voice.
Yeah. Then it was like, yeah, they got wax. And then when the lady start saying about her son or whatever, they was just like, all right. And that's when I was able to get the phone. I was able to text. I was able to just now be free. You know what I'm saying? Now my toes ain't all out and shit.
Guys.
Ah, shut up.
They had him, no hat, no do-rag, no Timbs, no socks in a cell. They had him with his toes out. And this nigga said, can I get some slippers? And they laughed at him.
Listen, I've finally realized that not with men, but I'd rather my meat be showing than my toes. It's like, how the fuck do I... Like, I'm like, I don't want nobody to see my toes, but I didn't show my meat how many times, but I don't want nobody to see my toes. I know you see my meat many more times than you see my toes.
Way more.
I don't know what it is. Just why you gotta see my shit.
I said, you had toes in jail? All right, so the guy recognized you eventually, and he was a fan in the middle of nowhere. He had a fan in a jail.
God bless, yeah.
So how'd you get the money?
I don't know if I can even do that. You know what I'm saying? But God sent the angel, and we was able to get all.
You can't tell how you got it?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want
fans. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nobody in trouble. But God really sent an angel, and we was able to get the money and get me out of there. And I believe that even though it was the black guy, I believe that he could have got me out. I don't think he should have took me to jail in the first place, because she could have drove. He could have gave me a ticket. I think he got me out of there before his backup came. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm being nice to this guy, but I'm like, at first I'm like, fuck him.
We were saying fuck him on the whole day.
Yeah, we were saying fuck you, good bro. You black, you making me spend $2,000 basically to just fucking get out of jail. And we basically helping this fucking county out that's been fucking with black people. So why would you help them, empower them, and take money away from a black man? But I'm like, did this motherfucker help me at the end of the day?
Today I heard you say that, and I was like, well, I guess it could be.
If his backup came up, which we know is not going to be black guys. You know what I'm saying? We know it's going to be white motherfuckers who going to be like, nah, let's check the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Check the car.
That motherfucker got us. I ain't never been in a traffic stop and got out of there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Never in my fucking life. This nigga got us the fuck out of there and got you to the bathroom and booked me. Got me, get this nigga in there before they come get him. And one of my peoples told me, also an officer, said, bro, if you had came in, they switched shifts and they put their eyes on you, bro. You would have the charges.
You know what's funny is that although it was super, super white county, like everywhere I went, it was just white hillbillies. It was just in the middle of nowhere. The entire jail was black employees.
Yes.
The girl outside that you never saw was black. Uh-huh. He was black. The girl through that window, I couldn't see her, but the way she talked, I could tell it was a black older lady, right?
Yes.
The one that you could see in the booth.
Shout out to Miss Witherspoon, Miss Lady. She twin. We say twin because we got the same name. And we got the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Terrell and my guy, man. God sent me an angel, bro.
Yeah, he definitely, if it wasn't for him, I know, you know his name is Javon, I think. It was Javon, I believe. He wherever he came from or whatever reason God placed him there that day to be there, he's the only reason why we were able to get, you know, the money, the cash, and get him out of there quick. I just remember me saying to him, I said, all right, here's the money. And I said, how long is this going to take? Because Dex said to me, you know, it's going to take like 4 to 6 hours before he gets out of there after you pay the bail. That's how it works here. And I'm like, but hopefully this is a small place. Like, it will get him out early.
Shit happen.
And he's like, I'm doing the paperwork myself.
Yeah, he did it himself.
He said to me, I'm doing the paperwork myself. I'm going to get him out of here.
Get me the fuck out of there. If they switch shifts with somebody else, I would have had extra charges. They would have tried to do me dirty. And like, they was already trying to keep me there as long as possible because they probably knew exactly what time it is. You know
Which is why none of those bail bondsmen wanted to help me.
Nobody they looked at me as like, oh, we can hang him. This would be a good hanging. You hear what I'm saying?
Right. So I got him out of there. He told me to pull up around the corner. He's like, I'll be there in a little bit. And from there, you came out maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes later. And we got the fuck out of there. I had to drive the rest of the way. I didn't care.
Which sucked.
It sucked that I had to drive, but I didn't. I was a good driver. It was just
you wasn't a good driver. You scared me the whole fucking way. I had to put, again, she want to put a fucking podcast on. It's going to put her to fucking sleep. So you want to piss me off for what? I don't even know why. We just ate. You gave me a kiss, and I'm like, all right. No, it didn't. The podcast put you to sleep.
No, it didn't. I wasn't listening to the podcast at the end. I was calling the car rental place.
Well, I had the fucking headphones on, trying to get me just a little 5-minute nap.
I wasn't lost, Ari. I was driving. We were 45 minutes from it. I was extremely tired. Like that entire, you remember when you were kids and you're crying all night because you just got a whooping and you got in trouble and you're crying and crying and you're anxious. If you're somebody that has anxiety, you finish having multiple panic attacks. After you're done with one panic attack, you want to sleep. It feels like your whole body shuts down. So now I've been crying and having panic attacks for hours.
Yeah.
And I have to drive. So 45 minutes, we're almost home, and my body just wants to shut down. I am tired. And he's like, I'll take over the wheel. And I'm like, you got me fucked up. I will pull over and we will sleep at a rest stop.
You beat me up.
I did hit you, man, hard. How dare you come out of your mouth, let me drive?
The car was doing a fucking Harlem Shake. You really think that I want you to drive? The car did.
One time.
No, not one time. I keep on fucking waking up like, yo, fam, do you need me to drive? I just got out of jail. For me to ask her, do she need me to drive? Which I think.
No, fuck.
Come on, this motherfucker got the whole car doing a Harlem Shake, yo. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
But no, but also we were on I-4. I-4 is really bad, all that construction, you know? It wasn't on me.
So slow down. Like, easy.
I was trying to get home.
Hey, what is it? Like, what is it?
Whatever. So all I know is that I know that we both are extremely covered, extremely blessed, because that could have went a way different way. But I did want to talk about, how we're seeing all of this on social media and we're seeing it every day. And it was a cop, a black cop, but there's Black Lives Matter. But how does that change when they're wearing a blue uniform, And with your brother being a cop, it's one of those things. And I have a cousin that's a cop in New York as well. And I was talking to one of my cousins about that. And it's like, once they have that blue uniform on, there's a different family that they have. So it's like, how do you uphold that? You want to keep your job as well. We hear about how it works in the behind the scenes, where it's like, you can't really speak up too much because you lose your job, you lose your pension, your own safety as a cop if you speak up too much, because it's like the police is the KKK.
Yeah, but I mean, now in their case, they've been in the game for a long time. And back in the day, it wasn't even like that. They got their own crews that they actually, I guess, handpicked now, and they all on the same page. They ain't even fucking around with that bullshit. They was like, them type of shits that happened around them, they want to do that. And they're white partners that they got, because it is some white cops out there that's not bad, who actually try to help.
I don't know, but then we've seen videos of black ones in blue uniform that want to act up too, just because they have like short man syndrome, got picked on in school, and the only reason they got these uniforms is to have this power over people. Yeah,
exactly.
And it's like, they don't care if it's their own people. It's like, I hate saying this, probably that can be your own people sometime, but this blue uniform gives them this power and this false, and then I can't say false sense of power, because it's real. They do have a power. Yeah, he'll look at me and be like, oh, that's probably one of the athletes that probably bullied me. And I mean, I went through it all. Listen, I got bicycle tickets from cops before. You know what I'm saying? Like they really like, oh, I was on a bicycle.
White boy.
Oh, who came in here?
Somebody came in. Who having sex?
No, man, I can't imagine. Did I tell you guys the time that I was on Zoom with what's it called?
A caller?
Oh, I had a consultation, and she was sucking dick. I think I told y'all about this. I'm not sure. It was like 10 minutes of dick sucking.
And she wouldn't believe me. That's what it is. Because when we first walked in, she was like, she was like, damn, I'm on my period. And she said, I'm going to take care of you, though. And she said, what's she saying? You is not paying no fucking attention.
And I was like, she didn't say that.
I'm over here trying to get head. I'm over here like, yeah, sit down.
He talking about sit down and give me some head, too. Bitch, are you fucking crazy?
What you mean? Don't let this nigga out fucking, don't let this girl out fucking
I'm sitting here like, he trying to hit me with a dick in my forehead. I'm like, leave me alone. We're not about to sit here and do this shit with these people.
Listen, don't get out sucked. You gonna let this bitch out suck you? The fuck is wrong with you? You better get on your shit. And then this nigga not even on some. I'm like, it can't be good. You hear her all slobbing and shit, but you don't
hear him at all.
Yeah,
I would have been pissed. Listen, I suck your dick the way she was sucking dick, and you don't even a little more. Breathe hard or something.
Act like you doing something.
I thought he was dead.
Unless he had the fucking pillow over his head or something. She was smothering this nigga.
You can at least hear him get smothered. He was dead. She was sucking a corpse dick. But yeah, that was embarrassing. Anyway, nobody was having sex on here. But shout out to you. It was one of my students, so I won't say her name. But she know who she is because we came back. Job. And Wax was like, what you gonna do? You gonna come back? So I unmuted myself and I was like, hey. And you hear, hi. Hey, oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I was so tired or something where I was working and I'm like, hell yeah, you was working, bro.
Listen, do guys listen? Guys gonna listen to this shit? Yeah, listen, bro. I heard some disturbing news today. I did, baby. Like, come on. Like this. Like I take shits.
This is a perfect segue to this shit because I forgot.
I take shits, and she like I don't tell her I just took a shit, but I always be like, hey baby, just suck my dick real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like what it is, and it's like
this nigga be trying to give me shitty dick, and he's like, what do you mean? I
didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing.
So I give him tea. He usually takes a shit every single morning, and then throughout the day. So he'll be like, bring me a tea. So I bring him tea to the toilet. So I see him shitting every morning.
Yeah.
Or I'll have to go in the bathroom while he's sitting on the toilet. Like I've seen you plenty of times shitting.
Yes.
Again, just like when I walk into the bathroom to the guy, our eyes go straight to the dick for some reason. We just go.
Like I ain't know she even did look at my shit. Like I'm like, you looking at my shit? Like I didn't know you looking at my beat. I thought you like, you know, he's supposed to. When we go to the bathroom, you supposed to hand and look away. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather the tea drop than you know that you look at my meat.
No.
What did you? I don't give a fuck. But easy on looking at meats.
So he comes out the bathroom today with his dick ready to put on my forehead. And I'm looking like, nigga, no. And he's like, well, I'm like, you got that shitty ass dick? He's like, what you mean? I'm like, your dick is in the toilet while you shitting. You got a shitty dick.
But I wrap my shit.
No, he doesn't. So then this nigga goes to try to prove a point. He's like, I wrap my dick every time before I take a shit. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. So he's like, how you know I don't wrap my dick? I'm like, because I look at your dick. He's like, you look at my meat. So you be looking at my shit when you walk in the bathroom? Yeah. Every time. I'm like, I just want to see what his dick is doing, you know?
Like, why are you looking at me? Like, that's my shit. Like, I'm taking this shit. You're not supposed to be like, how you looking for my shit?
So this is the first time that he's like, I didn't think about that. So then he goes and pulls his entire pants down and goes sits on the toilet to prove to me that he covers his dick with toilet paper, which he doesn't because when he sits there, you can see the toilet paper on his knee.
Exactly. No, it ain't. You got to put it to right there at the rim.
You're lying.
So you don't put the, don't tell me. Little meat problems. All right.
First of all, it shocked me because I've never been this comfortable with someone other than I remember like when I was married, but he used to pee sitting down. So that's the only thing I remember.
See, fucked up. Leave the man alone.
Sorry. But I don't remember the whole shitting part. So with you as the first person that I really like been comfortable enough to be like there watching you shit. So I thought the first time I saw you, I'm like, why is his dick not laying on his thigh or something? You know, I thought the dick would like sit on the toilet seat or like on his thigh. I'm like, wow, the dick is in the toilet while you're shitting.
Babe. It was you talking about the jail shit? How do we get them out meat?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you think it's okay for somebody to suck your dick after you took a shit.
Because I wrap my shit up.
You don't wrap your shit, bro. Stop lying.
All right, so how long can I get my meat
after you shower?
Oh, you suck mad shit.
They're all asking why you don't.
You
and
suck
now
bad,
at this point,
bad shitty dick.
I have sucked so much.
You suck so much shitty dick. Like you got shit. Your name should be Shitty Dick.
And I told you, I was like, do you want to eat pussy after I take a shit?
It's different.
It's not different.
It's different.
And you have though. I just want to let you know.
You don't shit. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you. We straight.
What the fuck? I was saying, you have
Definitely farts.
Oh yeah.
Like we do the craziest things during.
You know what? The other day he saw. Okay, fellas, if you're listening, if your girl farts during sex, don't mention it afterwards.
Come on, you got to.
No.
That's I started this shit like, yo, how comfortable are y'all with that fucking guy farting all the time?
Oh,
like,
earlier?
Yes. As soon as you walked out, I said, I gotta know. Do anybody else do this shit?
So I farted during sex, but we didn't say anything during sex. As soon as we're done, we're laying there. He goes, "You know, you farted during sex, right?"
Well, I got time for this shit.
Just want to let you know that I know.
What you mean? Listen, if she only paused for like a half a second, like, oh, I hate to say nothing. Like, let's get past this.
It was loud too.
Let's get past this real fast.
So
I'm like, let's go. Pump one, pump two. But it helped me. It helped me to think about something else than my grandma leg. You know what I'm saying? Like things you don't want to do when you don't want to nut. I just think about something else. And then the fart just helped me think about, okay, how long is this going to smell? So
it didn't smell.
So as I'm trying to sniff and smell a little
you tried to sniff to see if it smells?
Yeah, but that gave me like 22 pumps. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to do everything in pump sessions. You know what I'm saying? Like what could give me 15 pumps? I'm like, I got something to think about. So I got something that give me, if I only need 10 pumps, I got something to hold for 10. I got something to hold for even 30 seconds now. But it's been like 29 seconds and no hold. I got to work on that one.
Baby, shut up. The whole point is if you hear your girl fart or your dude farts, don't bring it, unless you're going to bring it up right then and there, don't bring it up at all. That's so, you don't bring it up at all.
What movie was it, right? We was having sex. We was into this movie. Like she gets me in the movies now. It was a movie that we both was into.
It was a show.
It was a show or something.
We're in the middle of sex, and it was like a heated sex. It was a good session
Something
too.
happened.
But the show kept playing in the background, and there was a very key information during the show.
We needed to know this.
So I was listening to the show while we were fucking.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I thought it was just me. I'm pretending like I'm not. I'm over here like moaning and doing all the things. I was into the sex, but I was also into the show. But I didn't think he was into the show.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden it happened.
They said it.
They said what was like the big thing, which I don't remember what it was. But in the middle of it, he goes,
"What'd she say?
What'd she say?" And and I was like, "She said this," and then we just kept going. So then once sex is over, we're like, yeah, I am, May. I am.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm on it. So I can see you typing. So whatchamacallit? So then we just kept having sex, and then at the end, just like the fart situation, we're laying there all cleaned up, and he's like, "Yo, you answered the question for me. You were listening to the show too," and I'm like, "Yeah, I was watching the show too."
I was listening to the show. You gotta know what's around you because like you don't know if people about to walk in, or you don't know. We gotta be quiet, man.
Yeah, you really, really, really do. Baby, do you want to talk before we go into Unsolicited about the Jada Pinkett Smith and August Alsina thing, the open marriage?
Is it true? Or they say? Baby, you're very beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet, honey. Aw. I'm trying to suck us so I can suck your dick again.
Duh.
I'm not
everything I say, everything I do, everything I say is trying to get head.
All the fucking time.
All the time. Now I know I gotta get wet wipes to wipe my meat.
No, you just go in the shower.
I can shower, but it's still wet wipes are the same thing.
I guess. I mean, just wipe it off.
I'll wipe it off. Like wash your hands and wipe your meat, brothers. You know what I'm saying?
And your balls.
Your balls.
All of it.
So now when we shit, we wipe our balls and our meat because you got shitty meat.
You're disgusting. Okay. Well, basically, I really don't want to talk about the Jada. It's just open relationship. Would you ever want to have an open marriage?
I mean, with somebody I don't love like that, somebody I just like good with getting money or something like that. I'm just not in love with her, but not with a wife that I'm in love with.
Well, basically, I think they said at some point that they transitioned from a marriage to a life partnership of some sort, like
they've been together for a real long time.
They've been together forever.
Probably went through mad different things. Probably don't want to lose each other because they great in everything else. Is just who they are for the marriage part.
Well, I like this quote from July 2018. May found a quote from Tidal's Rap Raider podcast, and Will said, "We don't even say we're married anymore. We refer to ourselves as life partners, where you get into that space when you realize that you're literally with somebody for the rest of your life.
Peace.
There's no deal breakers. There's nothing she could do ever. Nothing that would break our relationship. She has my support till death, and it feels so good to get to that space."
Blessings.
So she's like, there's no deal breakers, aka she can go and have a whole nother relationship and be smashing somebody else because they've been together for so long and he only loves her, and he can have a girlfriend too, and then they still come back to each other. Nah.
I mean, I don't want nobody I'm not using the same condom. I don't use the same toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just, certain things I'm just not going to give you. You know what I'm saying? If I give you my gun, that's your gun now. Because if I gave it to you to use it, what the fuck I want it back for after you use the shit? You know what I'm saying? So, same thing with my woman.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Baby, if you just, remember I tell you about your talking. If you could shut up and just let 2-3 more words go by, I promise you.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're not having an open marriage. I think it's dumb. I don't think it's dumb. There's a type of relationship for everybody.
Yeah,
I would say.
It's not for us.
It's not for
I'm
us.
jealous. Listen, I see people like, oh, your guy is jealous. Yes, this nigga's jealous. Yes, Wax is a jealous guy. I'm not insecure, and I don't care about certain things. I just a jealous guy. It could be like I told her, if the guy at the toll booth who just like, hey, how you doing? She'd be like, hi. The fuck you say hi to this nigga for? Like, yes, I am that guy, because when you have something so dope and so special, it's like your Lamborghini. Like, you wouldn't let nobody just lean on your Lamborghini, but I bet you have a whip.
You spoke too soon, Ari. Ari said, well, at least Carla's not a car anymore. And here you go, nigga.
I'm saying, but listen, if I bet you got a big expensive car, you really love your car so much, you ain't gonna let anybody just drive it or anybody just lean on it. But if you got a hoopty, one of your boys like, yo, let me see your car to go to the store. You just throw him the keys. Like, you don't even give a fuck about that key. And I really, you know what I'm saying? I look at you like a Lamborghini, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, baby.
Man.
Well, we're going to go ahead and switch over to, because I'm tired of being a Lamborghini, honestly. I'm not a fucking car. I've been telling you this before everybody knew we were together. I'm not a car.
Stop. You need to stop putting so much gas. Stop being a car. Okay.
Whatever. We're going to head over into unsolicited advice. And did you get any questions, May? We don't have any from them. I do have a quick thing that I saw on here. I put it on here, and it's a question, I guess, for the mothers, and I guess I'm a mom, so I can answer this question. I am.
Hey, mom.
I have a question it's related to mothers. I'm not a mother, so I need to hear your opinion. Do you feel like your kids owe you for raising them? My mother says that to me often, and it doesn't sit well with me. She also said to me she had kids so she can have someone take care of her when she gets old. So if now that you have children, answer these 2 questions for me. Do you feel like your kids owe you?
Yes.
Why did you decide to have kids?
Because I tried to get a nut and I got a nut. What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you feel? Do you feel like you owe your parents?
Hell yeah.
You owe them?
Hell yeah, I owe them. Hell yeah.
I don't feel like I don't feel like you should have children to then say they owe you. You have children and you treat them a certain way, and you have a relationship with them, and you would hope that later on that relationship blossoms to something where they would help you.
I would want to take care. I can't wait till my mama be like, she need a spot to stay. I just did it. But I want her to be able to like need somewhere to go, and like, yo, baby, mommy coming. You know what I'm saying?
But we like Shay said, we chose to bring them into this world. So why would they owe you when we're the ones that chose to bring them here?
I owe my parents. They took care of me.
They chose to do that.
All right, but they could have did me dirty. They could have did worse. They could have did not try to do a good job. I got some amazing parents, so it's like they could have did a shitty fucking job.
All right, so I think maybe that could be the perspective of a man towards his parents. As a woman and as a mother myself, my child does not owe me anything. I'm not looking.
Shit, you owe me, nigga, to cut the grass. I feed you. I fucking hold you down. I feed. You know what I'm talking about?
Go wash the dishes. Why? Because I said so. I fucking feed you. I do say shit like that. Yeah, but no, we're talking about once you're an adult. Now you're an adult and your mom's like, you need to take care of me. You got to pay my bills. You got to make sure I go to a good nursing home. You have to do this.
She should want to do that anyway.
Suck my dick.
You motherfucker.
You're not going to sit here and tell me I owe you something. You brought me into this world at the end of the day. I don't owe to me.
You're supposed to want that's just like, all right, so you don't do it, your kids don't do it, so fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be able to do that. I want that. That's just something that's supposed to go be handed down. That's supposed to be generation after generation.
But it's not something you should expect from your children. You have this relationship with them when your kids
That's why you had these motherfuckers, so somebody could bury you and make sure you good.
No.
You know, man, bullshit. Look at these motherfuckers who ain't got no kids and they die. Sucks for them, buddy. You know
how many people die with kids here because
but even they have kids. Hopefully, some type of way, some type of how their kids are gonna show up. They're gonna make sure they leave good.
Kimmy said that her kids owe her a tummy tuck.
Yes, man. My mama can't even ask me for too much, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love to give her even more than she had asked for. You know
I guess this is a good way to say that. I guess it depends on the relationship you have with your parents, how much you'll be there for them, because we have two very different. I know for a fact that with my dad, I would have been like, I got you, like anything you need. And that's how I always was. Because of the relationship that I have with my mother, I don't feel the same way you do. And I wouldn't leave her out on the streets at no point in time. Like I could never. I would never say like, I see you, your house burning, or I see you. I wouldn't do anything like that. But will I go out of my way to be like, oh my God, whatever you want? No, I'm not going to do that.
2 second style.
Right. But you have that relationship with your mom. So I guess for her, I would tell her if it makes her feel some type of way, maybe her relationship with her mother probably isn't, as strong as yours is. And her throwing that out there, it's like, I know some parents, not saying that your mom's a crackhead by any way, shape, or form, but when sometimes you have like parents that are on drugs and things like that, you owe me this, and they want more. So maybe she's expecting for her to take care of her to do things that.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. But even drunk aunties and drunk parents and stuff like that, or whatever the case, you still got to have a plan for them when they get out of here. You still got to have a plan for the drunk uncle. You love him the same. He's just a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So what they want to ask you, so if their parents didn't do a good job, then you don't owe them? If they treated you like shit, you don't owe them?
Fuck them at the end of the day. Now they become a person. Anybody in your life becomes a person at a certain breaking point. You know what I'm saying? If they not trying to do you some harm, I don't care if it's your own brother. If your own brother trying to do you some harm, now you're a person to me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that in 2 seconds, baby. You already know what time it is. Like, listen, you want to treat me like that? Now, you want me to start treating you like I feel like you treat me as a person?
Right.
You're not my brother. You're not my girl. You're not my sister. You're not my mom anymore. You are a person to me because of the way you treated me. Now, if you want me to treat you as a son or a brother, you treat me as a brother or a kid or a son or whatever the case may be. So
definitely, I guess, look into the relationship you have with your mother. Yes. And how you grew up and how you feel about that. And if you're asking this question, you already feel like you don't owe her anything, or like the way you were raised, because you would never ask this question.
You owe her a plan, though. Huh? We all owe our parents a plan to get out of here. Like, we got to make sure they get out. We don't owe. Yeah, we owe them. They bought us life, regardless.
Because they wanted to. So okay, why did you have a child?
I want to raise a better me. You know what I'm saying? So they could be into this world and make this world a better place. I feel like me raising a Wax already who I am plus a better, oh man, this world would be about to be crazy.
Right. You know I didn't choose to have mine.
And when I get older, I got somebody to make sure I'm straight at the end of the day. Somebody got my back some type of way.
I've never thought of with Ayana, because I didn't plan to have Ayana. But I've never thought of Ayana as like my person to take care of me when I get older. Not once. Like this
men say that all the time about their girls. Like, yo, you better have some girls. You need somebody to take care of you. You get older, them boys gonna run away. You know what I'm saying? So you better have.
Unless he's
girls.
a mama's boy like you gonna take care of your mama. What are you talking about?
All day. Right? I'm talking about the dad and daughters. With my dad, it's like, I don't know. I don't think we'd take care of him as much as we'd take care of our mom. You know what I'm saying? As a boy. But girls take care of their dads. You see what I'm saying? But boys take care of their moms.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
So that's why they told me you better get a daughter because
You want a daughter?
not right now.
No?
Not right now.
I give you one right now.
Next time.
All right, we do have some anonymous questions. So I'm not going to tell you.
That?
Anonymous?
Yeah.
Shut up. All right, that you're not going to know who asked it, but they're in here right now. People ask this.
Word? These people here?
There's people here, and I'm going to tell you who has them. So she says, she or he, I don't know. If I saw something I didn't like in my boyfriend's phone, messages back and forth from his friends, should I bring it up?
Yes.
Him, not a girl, him and his friends. And something he didn't like. Damn, can you tell us what you saw?
Yeah, it all depends on
like a little bit of what you might have seen.
Now if his friends, that's me, who's on drugs. If it's him sending the naked pictures through the timeline, he's like, baby, come on. I know you guys gonna be guys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you mean like a guy's group chat and they're sending different pictures?
Yeah, y'all doing and stuff like that. Just stay out the way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Him and his boy even had some boy talk. Whatever it is, that picture's probably over-exaggerated too. Whenever we talk about that picture, probably over-exaggerated to make it seem like it's better than what he got. You know what I'm saying? Which is really nothing. At the end of the day, we at the house who we really want to be with at the end of the day. He probably really love you. He probably fucking off. So if you want to start an argument, go ahead and do it. But if you want y'all to continue to have a good day.
Like, come on audio? Okay, go ahead.
If they want to talk?
Yeah.
That's great.
Let's see.
Let's see who this is.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, okay, it's really nice, but I'm in my boyfriend's.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so he was on FaceTime with his friend, and
he was in the house right now?
He is. That's what I'm whispering.
Okay,
shut the fuck up, baby.
All right, so he was on FaceTime with his friend, and he just had a baby. So, his girlfriend was there, and his sister was there. Apparently, him and his sister know each other, or whatever, apparently. So they're on FaceTime, and then all of a sudden in the background, I hear, "Are you single?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why are you asking if you're single?"
Oh, she asked. Okay.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And in my head, I'm like, bitch, you need to worry about being homeless because you just told me 5 minutes ago you ain't got nowhere to stay. So then after that, I saw like messages with him and his friend, and he's like, "Oh, is your sister still there?" And he's like, "No, she's in East Orange, but she gonna hit you up."
Oh, Jers. Yeah, I'm saying
wait.
It's a dirty foot. So he's trying to get some pussy real quick.
No, baby.
That's it out loud.
Don't do that. I'll go in there and smack him.
No. I didn't just say that.
He's home, baby.
I'm sorry, my brother. I just not bullying the beast. I'm sorry.
You are loud.
I'm sorry. It's not bullying the beast.
Baby.
I gave her bullying the beast advice.
Yeah, this is different. Shit, I'm 30 is different.
Shit, I'm 30.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the messages wasn't like incriminating. I just was mad. Like, why are you wondering why?
But wait. So she asked on the phone if he's single.
Yeah.
And then he asked where she's at.
No. This was like a couple weeks later. I blacked out. I was like cursing him out, made him hang up, everything.
Yeah, like why does he care where the bitch is at?
And then I'm like, is it because he wants to know if he's there, if he goes visit his friend?
Yes.
Get mad or something like that?
Yes, because
either way, why? But then he's like, oh, she's gonna hit you up with a friend request. And then I'm looking through his messages.
No, he want to make sure she's not around no more. I've been looking for
it for like 30 minutes. I can't find it.
No, but listen, don't put your circle on her. Listen to me. He wanted to know why she was there, so he don't go over there and she be over there. And then the friend request is like, listen, I got a girl. I did tell you that I was single. Or I don't know.
Okay, this is guys stick together, baby girl.
I'm not sticking
friend
together.
Request, not cool. The asking of where she's there or not cool. Like he needs to. Nothing happened. He deserves a big ass slap in the fucking face. So I hope you hit him. I'm not trying to say domestic violence or anything, but domestic violence.
Just tell her what you do to me. That's all.
Fuck him up, literally. I don't know.
I'll get it for that.
It's a little fishy, and it's just let him know, like, be careful.
How old are y'all?
26.
How old is he?
27. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Aren't you listening to a podcast? Thank you.
Run, nigga, run.
Yeah, it's all giggles right now, but later I'm gonna get drunk and blow it up.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Jersey,
How long
that's
ago was
dope.
this?
Okay, so the initial argument was like 2 to 3 weeks ago. I
Peace.
saw the messages today. The messages were 2 weeks ago.
It's fresh, bitch. It's fresh.
It's real fresh.
How long y'all been together?
Since 2012.
Oh, all right, girl. He just asking a little bit. Slap him up a little.
Yeah, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? So the fuck, you ain't gonna lead a nigga for that shit.
I didn't want to.
You gotta protect your property. Everything somebody else want to give him some pussy.
He ain't going nowhere. But like at the same time, I'm just mad.
Fuck this nigga up. That's your shit. That's your property. Like if he's not going nowhere, and it's not the grounds to leave.
Has he cheated before?
No, not physically. Like we both just like talk to people on the side, but nothing.
Slut.
Yo, Wax.
Sorry, I know. I don't want that shit. Fuck, you already talked to somebody else before you got a man. I don't hear that shit. Man.
Yeah, he's not going. You guys have been together long enough. Nowhere, you know, it's been a long time. I don't know if y'all want to end up in a Will and Jada situation, but 8 years is a really long time.
That's a really long time.
You know, if he did this, he's probably got curious for a second and just, hey, get back in line.
That's it. Pop him back in.
Now, if you would have said a year, I would have been like, fuck him.
Yeah. That's road that you don't want to continue to keep going down.
The 8 years, I feel like you can make mistakes. You can kind of like get off the rail a little bit, but it's just like get back in line.
Please smack you back in line. And he don't mind when he know he wrong, get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Just don't hit me when I ain't do shit.
I know, but I'm like, I shouldn't be going through his shit at the same time. But
no, you definitely shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be going through it, but we still going to do it. Yeah. Every once in a while. Like, here's the thing.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I think I went through all your DMs and all your messages while you were locked up. Oh, by the way, those 5 hours in jail, I seen it all. And all I knew was like, as upset as I was, I said, if I find something on here, I'm leaving him in Georgia. Find your way home and stay with the fucking white people.
Listen, you know how confident you know how confident and how great it was to know that my shorty got my phone, and the cop asked me, do I want my phone to have my belongings together? And I told him no, she can have it. And thank God, because I didn't know her number. I knew my number. So that's how I was able to get to her. So thank God for Wax not doing it, and Yahoo's leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm happy. We fought doing sex and I'm still here. So
right, I did block 2 bitches, and one was like, and the other full of time out. Oh, just thinking about you, bitch. We'll go think about this. Blocked. And then there was another one. It was like it was a regular like back and forth, nothing crazy. But you said happy 4th. I said happy 4th. Bitch, I hope you have a miserable 4th and 5th now. Block.
It might be my cousin.
I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Her name wasn't Smith. I don't give a fuck. Blocked. All blocked. Like, gotta go.
Listen, and I don't even mind that. And when girls do send shit, I like, baby, look at titties, look at booty, whatever the case is. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But in your case, miss, like, y'all been together. You ain't gonna go. You're not gonna go nowhere. That's your property. Pop the nigga back in line. I'm sure he.
At least not over this. You can leave him if it's something else, but not over this. So just have the conversation. Be like, hey, I saw this. Y'all have each other's codes and shit.
Yeah.
So have it, and you should have enough trust to have it. I don't feel like going through his phone. Really, the only reason why I was in his Instagram is I was trying to reach Louis, and he was DMing. So I was already in there.
Good job,
might
Louis.
As well.
Thank you, Louis.
Might as well keep looking. What's up? But yeah, so yeah, leave him. So hopefully that helps out. Don't leave him. Leave him, like leave it alone. Have the conversation and keep it moving. I think we have one more. Okay, this person is here as well.
Get him head punishment. We don't like that shit.
What, he don't get no head?
No, yeah, no head punishment. For how long? Like, it all depends on that right there is a week of no head.
A week of no head?
Yeah, straighten up.
So how much no head do you get for Happy 4th?
A day.
Okay, so you're not getting hit again until next week.
Man, fuck you.
Bitch, wanna have a Happy 4th? The fuck you care?
I didn't say Happy 4th. I don't even know how to spell that.
No, you did the number.
I'm about to say I can't spell that shit. So I don't know the fuck. I'm trying to spell it right now. OFORTH.
No, you hit the number 4. Don't you worry. Oh. So fuck that. You're gonna have Happy No Head Day.
Fuck.
It's your own punishment. You called it.
I'll talk about for them. I've been good.
All right, the other one. This one's anonymous as well. Because this dude I was talking to told me that he never dated a black girl before, but he has dated a black. The fuck? Hold on.
Whoa. wait. I hope I can't read.
This dude I was talking to that told me he's never dated a black girl before, but he has dated a black man. He also said he was in love with this other girl. I'm over here like, how do I move forward from here? What forward? Where you trying to go? A brick wall, bitch?
Literally. You already crashed. You already with somebody selfish as hell. You're selfish. You want everything.
You're playing bumper cars.
Literally.
Like, what are we doing?
She want shit her pussy. She want do to her pussy.
Come on. That's not where work.
I'm just not pulling the beast.
No.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Shit, I'm 30.
Yes, this is when you really use your brain, sweetheart.
Okay.
You think.
Okay, I want my baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Shit in the pussy dumb.
No,
Wax.
shit's so dumb.
Fuck. I'm sorry, baby. Not pulling the beast.
You're gonna get me canceled.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where you're trying to go with him. He's in love with someone. I see that you don't care the fact that he's bisexual, which is more power to you.
She must be sexy because he getting fucking hard off a girl. He like man butt.
Shit, I'm 30, baby.
I'm 30.
Kara said, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No, the question was, how do I move forward from here? You don't. You take the exit, the first exit to the left.
Yes.
Exit.
And don't speed up so the cop will get you.
Don't speed up. Just stay.
Keep out of there. Yeah, get out of there.
Get out. Let him do his thing with the girl that he's in love with and whatever dudes he wants to be with. I don't see.
No, she should hook him up with a guy and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Because even if you were to tell me, oh, he's never dated a black girl before, but he also told me he's in love with, let's take out the other dude out of the equation. He's in love with somebody else.
Yeah, it's dating smashing. Dating smashing.
I don't know. Is dating smashing?
Whenever I dated them before, I hate that stupid sneaky ass hoe who be saying that shit.
What?
I dated him before. Shut the fuck up. You just get him head in the car. That's what that means.
That's
Any girl,
dating to you?
if anybody girl sit there and say, I dated him before, you gave him head in the car. That's what I think.
Not how it
That's
works.
really what I think.
I have been on dates before with
You
people.
think I want to hear that stupid shit? And I just not told you what I think about this motherfucker? And you want to say...
I said I have been on a date and not had sex.
I said dating. When you said we dated, that means I gave him head in the car.
In the car? Not in the house? Not in the bathroom?
No.
The car. Only in the car.
In the car.
So what is it when you gave him head in the bathroom?
Slut.
Dating equals fucking, says Kara. So... yeah.
See, I'm on the same page.
So for sure he's bisexual and you don't care about that. I think the way here why you have to get off the first exit is because he's in love with somebody else. That's it.
And I say, get out of there before you have feces.
That's a big word.
In the...
Shut up.
in the cleavage area. The downstairs cleavage. Did I say it better, baby? Is that the fucking shit I'm 30 way?
No, it's still bad. Still terrible. All right, so up to you guys. Do you guys want me to read the last relationship advice letter, or do you want to move on to shit talk? Vote right now in the group chat. I can look at it. I have it open. It was someone that she wishes she looked better.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said what?
Someone that wished they looked better. So I want y'all to tell me if I should read that one or just.
Why she mean they or him?
The other letter. It's like read it or not. Why can't I see it?
What she mean she want to look better?
I don't know. Okay. Aries is so silly. That's Aries.
Virgin.
All right.
It's okay, baby. Is when virgin stop being a virgin. Is that gonna be like a holiday or something? I think you should do it on a holiday so it's like we celebrating it.
No, she needs to have her own day.
I know, but
we'll have 2 days. There's 2 virgins.
It's 2 virgins.
So will they lose their virginity on the same
Somebody
day?
lying.
Will they do it on the same day?
Yeah, I got to do it on the same day. Let it be like my birthday or something, so we all celebrate together.
Aries said we got to change our Hulu profile. Why? You're not a virgin anymore?
Virgin, what's going on?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my mom keeps looking at her sideways.
Oh.
So for the record, my Hulu account, the Hulu account that we use is Aries Hulu, and Wax made our account Virgin. So every time we use Hulu, she goes on it. And
Is it spelled right?
Yeah, I spelled it right.
Okay.
So her mom really knows what we're talking about.
Whoa.
Yeah. She said she's still a virgin with an E.
Yes.
Okay, so this one says, I'm 27 in a relationship since for 7 years with my boyfriend. We're so great together in so many ways, and most of the time he is loving, supportive, and invested, but unfortunately he has a problem with my looks. He has even said that he preferred me if I was thinner. He will also comment on what I would eat, how much I would eat, and so on. He has said that I didn't have, this is a bad letter to read with you, actually.
Come on, baby.
Really bad.
This
is I really should do
Let's go,
this with
baby.
you. Fuck.
Let's go.
He said that I didn't have any self-restraint when it came to food.
Okay.
In the beginning, I think I just tried to diet and feel bad, but later I would lash back and get angry when he made comments like that. Because of that, he has now stopped. We're still suffering from the comments he's made, and nowadays I don't believe him when...
Is she on here?
You're a piece of shit.
I need to talk to you, baby.
We're still suffering from the comments he's made, and nowadays I don't believe him when he's trying to compliment me. You're a piece of shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing.
Stop laughing. Also, for me, this is so unfamiliar because I love him and see him through the eyes of love, and I think he's perfect and wouldn't change a thing, but maybe that's unusual. So what I wanted to ask is it normal for a significant other to wish their partner would look differently? Perhaps no one is ever perfectly happy with their partner, and I'm the one who's overreacting.
Yeah, I like my little one. I'm okay. But listen, you do want to make yourself better.
Baby,
like if I get fucked up,
yourself.
Okay, I am. If I see myself getting out of line, or like one time I looked in the mirror, like, damn, what the fuck is that nigga? Baby, you remember you called me dad bod, and I start running like crazy.
I was playing with him, and I was like, you have a dad bod, and all of a sudden he was out in the field every day.
Every day I'm back on the field.
I was just kidding too.
It don't matter. But you want to be good for your partner. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the best looking way you can for yourself.
Thank you.
Beautiful face.
I just had to correct
you.
you.
I got to say it on here?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Now I forgot.
Because you were saying some bullshit. So you want to look the best for yourself.
Yes. You want to look best for yourself, but you also want to be, yourself is also your partner. You know what I'm saying? You want to be complimented. So yeah, if you feel like you are, me and Carla, we do this. And as soon as I see her going fat, I say, what the fat are you doing? So until she start losing weight, everything is what the fat, shut the fat up. Like if I see her getting cookies or being fat, I say, baby, you being fat. Or as soon as she starts.
You've never called me fat, but you'll be like, if you're eating that, then we got to go to the gym.
Yes, I tried it. So what I want you to tell him to do, if y'all do have this conversation, I want you to be like, baby, I need you to start working out with me. I need you to push me more because we already see I got an eating habit. So me and Carla, we had to stop doing this the snack thing so much. Like we tap into with that shit. We working on that.
All right. So Kara says, if my man sees me gaining too much weight, he will tell me something in a respectful way and vice versa. He also tells me how to do. He tells me how, no. You do though. So stop lying.
I do. I say the fat.
And like playing around, you've never came at me with like, oh, I've never put something on and you're like, you don't look good in that, or you look fat today.
You look good.
All right. That's the whole point.
But if you look fat in this shit, I'm going to tell you.
I wish you would. I don't think he would tell me. I think he would tell me.
I would tell you, baby.
I don't think I would allow myself. I know I have my big pair of jeans, and that's as far as I'll go with my weight. So I also like try to monitor my weight in a sense, but you shouldn't feel uncomfortable or feel like demeanor wanting to look better for someone else. So if right now,
you also want that confidence for yourself.
Of course.
Ma'am.
So if you feel confident, here's the thing. No. If maybe not her, but if you as a person, anybody else maybe that might be going through this, if you feel confident with how you look, because let's say I feel good the way that I look, but you like somebody who's 120 pounds, and now every day you're like, you need to lose weight. Stop eating that. No, but I'm saying because that's what you like, then that's wrong.
And this is your comfortable weight? Yeah.
Because that's what I'm trying to say. Is like she at no point does she say here that she's super overweight or whatever.
Can she come on? Can we talk to her? Because I want to ask her, is she comfortable and all that type of stuff?
No, she's not on here.
Oh, she's not?
Mm-mm. So the whole point is like if you feel comfortable and that's just happened to be what his preference is, and now he's like putting that on you, that's not cool. If you're looking at yourself and saying, you know what, maybe I am a little overweight, or I met him 2 years ago and I gained 50 pounds. If you feel comfortable with that extra 50 pounds for you, cool. Stay with the extra 50. But if you don't feel comfortable yourself and that he's just kind of, it's bothering you because he's putting it in your face. Now he's telling you, hey, you've gained some weight and it's kind of like, it's making you feel some type of way because you already feel some type of way about it. Then just, put it on yourself to lose weight. But it seems
extra
to me
50 is never good.
But it seems to me like you're losing weight for him and not for yourself, which is why then you end up getting angry. Because she's like, then I get angry and it's hurting me, blah, blah, the comments. And I'm sure his comments probably aren't that nice. So.
I mean, his comments can't be no worse than mine. I'm saying it's only if you believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could be like, you could say, Wax, you fat, and I know I'm not fat, so I'm not going to take offense of it. But I really thought that, I looked in the mirror and I said, oh shit, like if I ain't got a dad bod, that shit gonna come in here with all this fucking food that we eating. So I need to get on my shit.
No, because all you're doing is eating, this quarantine got you eating all kinds of fucking sweets and you're eating so bad.
I'm eating horrible.
You're eating, you literally today, I'm like, hey, I'm about to cook the food. The food got here like 10 minutes later and you're like, no, get me pizza. You wanted pizza, wings, and breadsticks.
For no reason. It's a fat shit.
It's fat shit.
So,
and then you came into the room.
All right, but be real,
cakes.
baby. If I get fat, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna send you to Dr. Miami.
You gonna be on my
Get your BBL, nigga.
So Miss Ma'am, whoever, if I get fat, she gonna do me dirty. Like I'm gonna be what's that shit called when people don't like themselves no more?
Self-esteem?
Yeah, their self-esteem all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My shit'd be all fucked up fucking with her.
Shay said, I'm fat, send me. Child, Dr. Miami, so back there, we got probably like 3 years to go.
Nah, and listen, and I want somebody to fat shame me. I want you to sit there and call me all fat shit, because that's what's gonna make me move. If I'm all comfortable, and I hate when these people really not your friends. You put that fucking sheet on, you know what I'm saying, that fucking curtain on, and you walk around, no, you don't look good. They, oh, girl, you look all good. They hate you.
You know what? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all have you guys ever seen, like, there's this fat girl on Instagram and y'all know who the fat girl is, and all the people that be under their comments like, yes, girl, hard eyes. You are killing that Fashion Nova dress. And you're looking at it like, y'all bitches know you lying because that does not look good. Bitch G looks a hot fucking mess, but it's like a person with like a high confidence and you just be like, y'all lying like a motherfucker.
That's fucked up. They don't like
fucked up. You're not a real friend if you're over here like, yes, girl, you look good, knowing good and well they need to like get it together.
Get it together.
And I'm not saying as a friend be like, bitch, you look busted, you a fat bitch.
Nah, tell them, like, I go to the gym. Yeah, I go to the gym. You should meet me there. You know what I'm saying? I know this cute guy in there that he just probably adore you. And she just tell her, yeah, give you $20, flirt with the girl. You know what I'm saying? Help her get on a fucking treadmill.
Somebody said maybe it's the best they've ever looked. No. I'm talking about like, it could be the best they've ever looked. And I'm not saying that they don't look good. But there's some times where you're like, when someone's going through a weight loss journey. So if I have a homegirl and she's lost some weight, but she's still like a big girl, it's like, yes, you look. I would say yes, you look good because they're working on it.
Motivation. You try to motivate them a little bit, but
that's not what I'm talking about. What do you mean not too much? You do want to motivate the shit out of them.
Yeah, but you don't motivate them too much and try to compliment them.
It's like, bitch, you look so good. Keep going. You got to have to keep going.
But listen, sometimes you got to act like you don't see them losing weight and they be like, all right, I need this certain person to talk. So I won't say certain things to people because I know they like, all right, I see. They want Wax to say, okay, I see you working out.
Not everybody works well with fat shaming, though. You do and I do. So if someone comes to me and be like, but there are some people, and we know that we can't speak to that way because it kind of makes them go backwards.
Yeah, my family is disgusted. They're going to kill me as much as possible.
No, but some people go backwards if you fat shame them and you speak to them in a certain way. So you have, there's just certain ways. You have to know who's who and how to speak to them. So there's some people you can, quote unquote, fat shame and talk to them like real blunt, and there's others that you just can't.
All right, my brother, just ask your girl to go, so y'all get a membership together.
Yeah.
Or make his fat ass go with you to the gym. Because
I think she made it seem like he's fat too.
Yeah. Make his fat ass go to the gym. She just loves him no matter what. And and you like, or he's going to the gym and he look good and your ass being fat. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a little harsh. Stop being fat.
Said that for some it's beyond going backwards. For some it's actual trauma, like you're traumatizing them.
Why, by calling them fat?
By fat shaming them, yeah.
All right, so shut the fat up.
So how do you tell them? Like somebody,
I say stuff like that, like shut the fat up. Like we going. I'm gonna get you so bad to when you get so good you can't wait to flaunt yourself on me. You can't wait to show me how much fucking weight you lost and fuck you, Wax. And guess what? I just saved your life. I've been getting that my whole life.
All right, just shut up. Anywho.
Shut the fat up.
We've been here for like an hour and 41 minutes.
How you what got me on this shit?
So much. What's wrong? Stop throwing things on the table.
Oh, I thought you about to
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up. Yes, we're gonna wrap everybody. I just want to say thank you to everyone for listening to the show for sure. I'm grateful that we're here and not
God
anywhere
else.
us,
man. God bless us. Got my freedom. Jesus is real.
How did that first meal feel straight out of jail?
Oh man, it was good. And I said I recited the Psalms 91 inside the cell. I recited Psalms 23 and I prayed, and I did 100 dips inside of there. Anywhere I'm at, I'm always trying to better myself. But I definitely read those scriptures and I felt like, damn, if for some reason I felt peace and that God was going to send his angel. And when I did do that, I was like, yo, can I get a phone call? And the dude recognized my voice, and God sent his angels to keep you in all that way. Psalms 91. Literally. So, yeah. So
shout out to everyone that helped in Glynn County.
Yes.
And fuck you to every nigga.
My fault, baby. Whose job was that anyway?
And a big fuck you to every single bail bondsman in Glynn County for not helping. Like, this suck my dick. For not helping me and not helping us when you could have.
What's his name?
Sure.
Javon?
Hawks Bail Bonds was one of them. The other one was Liberty Bail Bonds, and the other one was Brunswick Bail Bonds.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Fuck y'all. So
Javon.
Oh, and Javon was the one in the jail. Shout out to the angel Javon.
Yes, the angel, the miracle. And Miss Witherspoon
in the jail. And shout out to her son
September
too for knowing
3rd.
you, right?
Yeah,
it was
God
a son
bless.
that knew you.
Yeah, God bless Miss.
I'm not doing it, man.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, you weren't on this week's episode of your show, but you'll be back just in case anyone was like, he's definitely be back. Just so happened that we weren't in town and we didn't have the equipment to do all of this. For that. But this week on Patreon. So shout out to everyone that's here. I'm doing now twice a month, probably it'll be about twice a month, where you'll come in during the recordings live. That's so cool. If you're already a patron, whatever recording I'm already doing, you'll be able to join in. So I'll be putting that up whenever it's happening in the times on Patreon, so you guys can join just like right now and speak to us and watch the whole entire episode live. Since I know, like, I
can speak to us.
Yeah, they're talking to us right here, baby.
Who got time to read? We're about to talk to people who actually got voices.
Well, we did. We talked to one.
Where the hell? I mean, the girl that got the fucking fat problem. I need to talk to her.
She's not here.
I want the fat motherfucker.
Of course you do.
I need her. Who need to get fat shaved? Get on here real quick. I got your back, baby.
He's not going anywhere. So if you want to join us again whenever we record again together, I'll make sure to put it on Patreon so you guys can join us live. And you can do that by going to patreon.com/shit-I'm30. You can go. Bye. Tell me where they can find you first on my page. Bitches.
Pornhub.com. Yo, I found a new porn thing.
What?
It's
excuse me?
www.
Look at his face. He's coming up with something right now.
America,
look at his nostrils.
No, America. No, it's Nude America or something like that. Or somebody help me out. I know y'all porn people. It's www. A Bad America, a Nude America.
Something with America.
America is America's.
There's pornmd.com, hqporner.com, tastyblacks.com, videos.com, xxn.com.
Help me out. Who else got something?
You horny bitches.
Who's the America? Who know about the American shit?
They don't know about xvideos.com. When I go to sleep tonight.
But what do y'all do though? After when y'all watch your girls watch porn, do y'all jerk off?
I'm gonna be asleep tonight and the bed's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be like this nigga's gonna be beating his meat to all of these fucking websites.
Hold on, listen. Who
watches the most porn on here?
But do girls jerk off when y'all watch porn?
Yes.
Like you watch porn and just be over there like this, you nasty motherfuckers. I knew it. Y'all like cats. Y'all nasty.
Give me Shay, man. Give me Shay real quick.
Shay, hell yes, of course.
Mason, at least we don't have shit dick. Shay.
Yes.
Answer this question. What do girls do when they watch porn?
So y'all get ready.
We don't just sit there.
Huh?
I said, well, we damn sure just don't sit there.
Like, what the fuck?
By the way, this is Shay from Another Shot podcast with her hubby.
Like, listen, like this, like what the fuck? Y'all can like get ready that y'all sit in the chair like this, and y'all, like, oh man, do I want to know?
What is your favorite place to watch porn at?
Toilet.
Like website or
No,
like,
in the
like,
house.
In the house.
in my room?
In the bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's boring.
Or on the couch.
On the couch.
Yeah, couch got the arm.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They'll put the leg up, and they don't need no assistance. But no arm, you put the leg up, no assistance, I guess. But mine is the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do jerk off, when I do.
Why are you taking the shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
because it's like,
oh no,
because it go right into the toilet. And you ain't got, there's no mess and nothing like that. No, you got no
okay,
socks.
Shay,
and shirts.
tell me one experience of yours where you used porn as a girl. Give us a story.
damn, girl, you can put me on the spot.
You're a podcaster now. Go ahead.
An experience. Let me see. Hold on. Let me not be around my child.
I did hear kid. Like, that's fucked up.
Begging toys. You talking about porn?
She playing with her little dolls.
No, so it's actually crazy because me and Chris was just talking about this the other day. He was like, well, what would you do if, like, would I feel uncomfortable if you walked in on me? And I'm like, my nigga, honestly, you have walked in on me before and you just don't know.
You know what's funny? That's happened to me too.
It's like, it happens because I jerk off all the time. So
you just stop suddenly. You're just like, hey. Or act like you sleep. You ever acted like you were asleep?
All the time.
What the fuck?
I'm asleep.
As soon as they walk back out like this, you sleep, give you a kiss on the cheek and walk back out. And y'all just go right back at it.
The video. Yep, exactly.
I knew it. Help me, brothers. Help. What the fuck?
Kara says taking a nap is her favorite to do it.
Oh
She's
my
taking a
God.
nap.
Yeah, listen, brothers, I wonder if anybody else just like, because you right there at the toilet, it's like, boom, you put it into the toilet, and then you watch them swim, and then you just be like, all right, man, it's fucked up. Y'all went that way. I wish you went in pussy. Like, you the rejects.
Baby, you're disgusting.
That would be like mad awkward for a woman to do. Like, I'm not gonna play with myself while I'm on the toilet. Like maybe in the shower or.
No, I don't like the shower either.
No, I mean, the shitting is just like, my shitting is just a time to think.
That's like your therapeutic time.
Yeah, that's my therapeutic time.
But I can see how it'd be comfortable for a man sitting down. For us, we just have to like be all in there, like while sitting.
Yeah, like you.
That means our head is in the toilet.
Right, exactly. I'm not doing that.
You get too excited, like your hand splashes in the water. Like what? No, nasty.
Okay.
No, yeah. Well, thank you for that, Shay. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Free Remy.
What? Oh, she calls her Remy. Anyways, someone says I used to
drink tea.
Jerks off and shits during his morning shit.
With a blunt.
Listen, your morning
and shit. I won't nut.
Yeah, he says he jerks off without nutting. That's fucking weird.
Because I ain't got time to be lit. Like, yo, if I jerk off and I nut, you'll know. Because when I leave the bathroom and I go right back to the bed, just be like, oh, this nigga nutted.
Yeah, that's really nasty. Well, anyways, July's book club, we're reading Nervous by Zane, sex shit. So it's going to be a nasty book. We'll be meeting at the end of the month to talk about that. I mean, we've been doing we did a lot of self-help books and we did like a faith book. So this time it's like, let's kind of get away from everything else and read something fiction. Yeah, help us out a little bit. Let's get our minds away into something else, into somebody else's time.
Yeah, you have people out here cheating on their boyfriends.
Yeah, so it's on Audible. So if you want to join the book club itself so we can all meet, you go to Patreon. Also, if you only want to do the book club part of it, then just choose the book club. If you want to be part of everything that includes the book club, then just be a regular patron. And then subscribe to YouTube. So this video will be on YouTube. And now the videos are uploaded to YouTube. I tried to I have better cameras, so we will have better videos. But thanks to COVID, we went to the Apple stores are closed. We went to Best Buy. And the piece that I need to use fucking crazy. The piece that we need to use the other camera, it's backward. No Best Buys have it. They're like, you have to wait until the 15th. Like, it's crazy because the entire world has shifted to virtual.
Mhm.
So everyone is using anything you can think of for a computer and for Zoom and for cameras. It's like, it's insane. So I have to order it online. So hopefully by next time I'll have the better camera for YouTube itself. And then don't forget to rate and review on Apple Podcasts. I do have a review from KK Break, which I actually know who that is. So you guys, shout out to you guys that leave a review. It really helps on the podcast. But this review says, Carla, your growth and your drive has taken you so many places. You will falter, but you will learn. You will be tired, but you will succeed. Keep opening yourself up and motivating others. Just be them and take those leaps of faith. Thank you for sharing you on a weekly basis. And that was really nice. Thank you so much for that.
Man, that's some punk ass shit.
Fuck you, hater.
No, I ain't playing, baby. But I'm used to my shit for Bully the Beast. They both like, yo, y'all dumbass. You Wax, you fucking dumbass. But you're smart.
I bring you here for a little bit of dose of dumb, but it's different. I don't want you to be bullying the Beast character here.
I was trying not to.
You're my Wax.
I had a little bit of Tourette's, but it came.
You did good. You did good. Sometimes they'd be like, "Oh, he's crazy. He's in there being." I'm like, "No, he's good. He does better on here than he does in Bully the Beast. Not better. Different. It's a different show.
It's a different show.
Yeah, it is.
But I actually do like this. It's like, you always talk to these motherfuckers. I mean, these people.
Yes.
See, they motherfuckers on my show. So now I got to call them people.
Yeah. They're my girls. They're my besties.
Oh, the besties.
They're my besties.
The circle.
They're my
nerdies.
circle.
And the Bully and the Beast, the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers over here talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they get bitches sometimes. I mean, you bitches and they get it.
Nah, I'll be real my shit. I be smoking all that. Fuck all. What the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
No.
Cursing niggas out and all.
I know.
But baby, can we go?
Yeah, we're done. Get out. Bye.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. www.americanporn.com. Free American nude. Yeah. Good job. Look on her page, like she said. Peace.
Love you. Yeah. Get out of here.